The devil's in the details. Don't wear his crown. You'll see your world as it comes rumbling a revolution. Start a revolution, start a revolution. Start a revolution. Start a revolution. We gotta stop the madness somehow. Not in the future, but here and now. Start a revolution.
All right.
Oh my God.
Okay, we're about to go.
It's
you-
raunchy.
what? Shut up! Now,
Ready?
what are we on? 38 or 39?
39.
39 and fine, baby.
Okay.
Next week's 40 and 30.
Killing me. Okay, so which one am I on? This one?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Happening.
Am I okay? Am I supposed to
Yeah.
have these on?
Episode 39. SCL
No.
Leave 'em
Roar.
alone. Did you say leave him alone, Tweezy? Oh, was oh, shit.
She's so on.
I'm so retarded. I'm sorry.
You mean that whole
What?
conversation
Okay.
about Rebecca?
Episode. Oh yeah. Well, no, my phone picks everything up.
All right, this is a great start.
Awesome.
Episode 39.
Glad I didn't talk shit on you.
STL Roar, mycitymymusic.com. Shut up, Mickey. We got Charlack Judy in the house.
Woo, woo.
Woo, woo. And the audience is ready.
Well, the next door we came on in because they all got COVID.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Right, there you go. That's right. She's not going to cuss anymore. She's just going to do more hand signals. More fuck
Right,
yous.
because deaf people can't hear you cussing.
I just
Now they can.
Oh, deaf people can always hear Judy. Are you kidding me? It doesn't matter. If they can't hear her, they can feel the vibration because she's stomping her foot about something, damn it.
Deaf people can hear her. I like that.
That's right. Because they know. They feel the
They
vibe.
already know.
all
They
I gotta
already
do
know.
is look at my
There you have
eyes.
it.
That's right.
And there you are.
I got my
there.
bartenders trained.
I don't know
All
you,
they
but
do
there
is look
you
at my
are.
face and they're like, fuck that. And they tell the customers at the bar, don't say a word to her.
Don't talk
Just
to
shut
her.
the fuck up.
That's right.
Don't say a
That was
word
me.
to
I'm
her.
sitting there like,
If you don't
well,
say. So I had a huge weekend. I got to brag. My 40th high school reunion. Ugh, I can't even talk anymore. And
no, that must have been a really good night.
it was a whole weekend. We started Friday night. Not too many people came out because it was enclosed. We had a lot of people cancel because of this COVID crap.
Blah,
I'm
blah,
so
blah.
done with the COVID crap.
Kill us all already. We're all
I-
gonna fucking die.
I
Let's
keep
party.
I keep saying everything has extra gluten on it because to me it's all
Add
marketing
some gluten,
bullshit.
add some COVID,
You know what?
roll it up and smoke it.
We
yeah.
lived through it.
Fucking
We
A.
lived to tell the tale. But then Saturday afternoon we went to we were at the Quarry, the winery in New Melly.
Oh, nice.
It was awesome.
Oh,
We
New
had a
Melly, that's right
whole-
up there by my bass player's house who lives right there.
Yep, a
Did you ever
lot.
notice how many dump truck? He drives a dump truck for a living.
Does
Have
he?
you ever noticed how many bikers
Does he?
and dump trucks are up there?
Anyway,
You either
so
drive a Harley
Anyway.
or you drive a dump truck, or
I-
both
Okay.
in New Millie.
Can I finish the sentence?
You may not.
Shut up. So,
what
big
did you hurl at me? Rocks and garbage?
It was a cork. You could put that in any hole you want, Mickey,
pelted me with
as long as
rocks
you
and
shut
garbage.
up. Anyway, so big shout out to St. Charles West, class of 1980.
Lord, ain't going
40 years. It was friggin' awesome.
That is awesome.
But
40 years.
but
That's a
our
long
class, I got to brag about our school because we were the second graduating class. Technically the third because one guy had enough credits, so they did a graduation for him in 78. And then we had class of 79 and then 80, but they rezoned St. Charles to that area, and so we were all new to each other. And we all hung out, class of 79, 80, 81, 82, some of 83. We all partied together, and it didn't matter. It didn't matter if you played sports or if you were the smart guy or the smart girl or in choir. We all hung together. We were all very nice to each other, and we still are. I mean, it was just I loved school. School was great.
I saw the
But
pictures.
we all played
I
nice,
mean, it was
living
awesome.
in
It's killing.
I have to admit, I
paradise.
shut
up! It's an Amish
I
paradise up there.
stalked
It really is.
your page
Yeah.
today, and I saw the pictures. Very nice.
Yeah,
Very cool.
that was a
Very cool.
That
I
was a
liked
lot.
it.
We turned
Well, you know-
butter once or twice.
Greg Bishop's wife Terry, she graduated with me.
Okay.
I can't pronounce her last name. When we went to high school, it's this long. Starts with a W-N. So
That W,
Winorsky,
the girl with the
Winowski, I
W,
can't
real long
remember.
name.
But
You're hot. That
I know
sounds
it's Terry
hot.
Bishop. So she was one of those real quiet girls because
Nice.
she showed up Friday night.
The quiet ones you got to worry about.
Oh, I know.
If you notice,
Well, you know.
I ain't said shit in like
Well, then we ain't got to worry about you.
3
no,
seconds.
no. I know Courtney's on vacation when he comes up here. What's all these bugs? You got your bugs with you? Really, Mickey? Hey, you're sick. Okay, so Judy, take it over. What are you gonna say? What are you not gonna say?
What am I going to say? What I'm not
We
going
want
to
your
say?
raunchy stories,
We
Judy. Go.
want to hear a rocket story.
Raunchy
First,
story.
she has bands this weekend.
I'm sorry?
Charlack Judy. So, are you still doing John Carlton on Wednesday night?
So you're doing John Cartman
On
now.
Wednesday
I like him now.
night? Yes, everybody does John Carlton. He's wonderful.
Okay.
He's a wonderful
Have you
guy.
done John Carlton?
Everybody has.
I don't know. See, I don't even know John
Then you
Carlton.
haven't
like-
been there long
Wild,
enough.
but great answer.
So is Ton playing Wednesday, or are they doing the Grunge Unplugged? right.
Actually, nobody's going to be there Wednesday.
Nope.
He's on call, so
Okay.
he can't do Wednesday.
Are you gonna do anything Wednesday? Or are you just
No,
gonna be close?
he's irreplaceable.
Yes, he
So
is.
I'm going to make Jello shots Wednesday night for this weekend.
I'll make some more.
Yeah.
What's going on this weekend?
So this weekend, she's got it going on. Thursday night, ALI is going to do the open jam. So Tony's coming out of retirement.
Nice, nice.
Mark's coming out of sick leave.
Yep.
Really?
Rob Sherman.
Is he feeling better or just
It's,
coming
it's
out
WAP,
of
isn't
leave?
it? WAP's
No.
Steve Russell?
Rob Sherman or Steve Russell.
Okay, cool.
Steve Russell.
Now, which one is it?
Steve
Both of them?
Russell. No, Steve Russell.
Steve Russell.
Steve Russell.
But WAP
okay.
will probably show up and bring his dog.
No, he won't.
Oh, he won't?
No, he won't. He won't. He won't.
He
Mel,
won't?
will he bring the dog or will he not?
He will not.
He will bring the dog.
He's
He will
grounded.
bring
No,
the
he
dog.
WAP is
Mel
grounded.
predicts he will bring the dog.
He's
I
grounded.
don't know, my magic 8-ball. I mean, I'm like, it is decidedly so.
Friday night, you have.
Friday night, I have Mr. Yuck.
Yeah.
Got a Mr.
Yuck
Yuck
takes a
reunion.
walk.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
Yes.
That's
yes.
Bobby Guion.
Bobby
It is.
Guillaume, we're getting Bobby
It's also an
Freewall
Ultraman song
out of
for all
retirement
my
too.
punk
Come
rock
on,
friends out
Bobby
there.
Freewall. Show us what you got, buddy.
That's right.
And then Saturday night,
Show
Saturday.
him what you got.
Actually, I'm going to tell you to shut the fuck up here for a second, Mickey, because
No,
Saturday.
you won't need to. I'm gonna shut the fuck up on my own. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Saturday
I'm
we have a
scared of you, I'm
special
not scared of
event.
her.
My buddies, the Armed Forces MC Club,
Uh-huh.
and
Nice.
the Leatherneck
Mhm.
MC Club.
Cool.
They do a run called Toys for Tots.
Yep.
It starts out at Shirley's Bar at 11,
Right.
and they're running their stops, drawing their cards for their poker run, and the last stop is at my bar, and that's I'm putting food out, and I'm asking everybody this whole week, if you drop off a toy, you get a ticket, put your name on there, it goes in a bucket, I'm putting a basket together, you got a
Nice.
chance to win the basket.
Awesome.
It's all for a good cause.
It's all you.
You know, toys,
And her and her.
children, Christmas. You gotta love it because this year has clearly sucked. A lot of people's been out of work, so I'm just asking and hoping that everybody pulls together and helps
Right.
these guys out. I'm not sure how long they've been doing it. I think 10 years.
Probably a long time.
10
Yeah,
years,
I would-
15 years,
somewhere
something like
around there.
that.
My
And
guess.
like I said, then Seattle Suicides take stage
Awesome.
at
Very
7.
cool. Very cool.
So it'll be, be a good time. It'll be
A damn good time.
Okay,
Actually.
so the Toys for Tots drive, now they're going to start this on. They're starting this on Friday or Saturday,
they're starting this on Saturday
and they're start at Shirley's in St. Charles.
in St. Charles.
Okay, cool. So
Yes.
hopefully there's an event out there, and I'll,
Okay, cool.
I'll throw it on the video thing.
Okay.
So that's
Throw it on
awesome.
the video.
And is it just this weekend, or are they going to do it every weekend until Christmas?
No, just this weekend, just Saturday.
Cool.
Yep.
Awesome. They should tie that in with a rat run in a couple weeks.
Rat Run's kind of
Should
big.
tie it in with ours too.
It's kind of big. You guys got a toy
We're
run?
doing
You
a
need
toy
toy?
run with
You need more toys? We can't.
I need more
Nobody
toys.
needs to buy you
I'm
any
doing
toys.
lend me a buck drive.
Lend
Hoping
you,
to reach
you
a
won't-
million this
Lend
year.
you mean just give it to him. Just give it to him, okay?
With oh my god.
With what?
Torchlight Parade and us are we're
Oh.
involved with their toy drive this year, December 12th
Cool.
Ooh.
at Red Flag if they ever open.
Well, if not, we can
Our
do
show
it
our
here.
show we were supposed to be there October 3rd and then it got pushed up to
Right.
anyway it's at November 6th now. I don't know if we're doing it or not because we're there at 12:12 again, so I don't know how that will go
Torchlight
over and I
Parade.
don't want
Torchlight
I wanna
Parade, they're-
see
they're
those
friggin'
guys.
awesome.
man
Those
they're all
guys, there's 3 of them.
they're
that are
all
Undertakers.
sweethearts.
Who's with
They were in here. They were
They're
They
good
were on our
guys,
show.
man.
They're great. You should
He
have-
loves
I'm
I've known
surprised you
Greg
haven't had
since
Greg
been
Gump?
since been
Greg Gump.
Yeah, Greg Gump. I don't think
Yeah.
I've met him, but he sent me a message and he's wanting to do a show down at the bar.
He's a
Yeah,
sweetheart, man.
she
Have
got-
them up
yeah.
there. They'll pack it.
I
and,
told-
We told them to
They're,
go
uh,
play for you on
three,
Thursday night.
three of them are Undertakers?
Yeah.
Yeah, have been since he
Oh,
was a
shit.
teenager.
Hey, dudes.
Greg has been. since
If
he
you
was-
aren't doing
Halloween.
anything Halloween night, I don't have a band booked
Why-
yet.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
perfect.
Oh my God!
Let's do it.
Cool.
I am the queen
Hey,
of
how about
building
this?
props.
Can
so
I-
Wait,
bring it.
And you should see how they dress. They're friggin' awesome. I mean,
Can
they're
I make a
Halloween.
suggestion?
They're Halloween 24/7.
Yeah, Mickey, I suggest that you and your band's there too.
Yes.
Okay. Can I bring a friend band with me? That's a Halloween 24/7.
Who
Who
else?
is that?
Torchlight Parade. They're Halloween.
She
They're
just
Halloween.
said
That's what I'm
24/7.
talking about,
The
babe.
Saws family.
Oh,
She
yeah,
just
the
said
Saws
that,
family.
If they can do it.
If they can
You
do
know
it.
what? The Saws family was supposed to play at the bar before all this quarantine bullshit started back in March.
Aw.
Sure
Yeah,
was.
but we got it. They may not
They may not because it's indoors.
because it's
But you might be
indoors.
having an outdoor thing here sooner or later, believe it or not,
Yeah,
because
but
they're right
they're-
there in the parking lot. Because
Yeah, but their families are very tight knit, and they're very upset about the whole thing. So when they came in the studio, we didn't even get the whole band, and there was
Who's that song?
I
Saw, yeah. Some
didn't
of
get the
them,
whole
some of them
band.
are don't want to play indoors,
Right.
and I
get
I
the wives
respect
and
that.
kids and
It's
stuff,
fine.
and that's cool. So we can ask them and see.
I get it.
We can certainly ask them, and you know,
Right.
there's-
Yeah.
are you opposed to doing it outside? Because I'll tell you what, you'll fill your whole parking lot.
It depends.
It all depends. I mean,
See, sometimes it rains, sometimes it doesn't.
Well,
Halloween is
the
kinda
thing is,
iffy.
what's going on with St. Louis County now is if you're trying to do a Halloween party event outside in your parking lot, now you have to go.
what about the roof? No, I'm serious. In all seriousness.
Hush.
Now you have to
That was my
go
idea.
in
The
front
Beatles
of
fucking did it. You know what
where
I'm saying?
Sam
That's
Page
my idea. On the roof.
is and apply
good
for
idea,
a
bro.
permit and explain
Well,
what
now
you
what?
want. And they have the right to turn it down.
See the girl behind it, you know?
Even if we have a petition sign,
Even
The
if
roof.
you have a petition sign.
Well,
The
it was
roof.
kind of like if you had a
Nobody
block
can touch
party
it from the
type
roof.
of
or you could
petition.
just
That's social
Or-
distancing.
That's
Believe
not
it or
going to
not.
happen right now. That
Is
won't
it?
happen.
No, I'm just saying. Is it similar to something
Yeah,
like
Similar.
that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like a big event.
Similar.
Hey,
Or
your
you
boy
could
over
just
here
do-
with the roof idea, I mean, I just spit that out, and he said he thought of
Or
that.
you
That right there, that's complete social distancing from
or,
that
or
band.
just do your outside tent like you did, like when
No,
Dr.
you
Jack
can't
was
get
there,
any more social
and your beer
distance
tub
from a roof.
outside, just because.
Right.
The Halloween parties at Charlack Pub are off the chain. They're slamming walls to the wall. It's freaking awesome. So,
Yeah.
I mean, the outside tent, I mean, why not? Just throw that out there and do your beer test.
that sassy bottle.
Oh my God.
No, I just, I'm following protocol.
Right.
I follow protocol,
Protocol, I have no problem with it.
I do what I have to do, and I keep.
I do what I want to do, you know?
I've been doing.
I do what I want to do. I've been
Mickey.
eating pussy and doing whatever the
Mickey.
hell I want.
Mickey.
showing up hot and doing all kinds of other illegal
Mickey.
shit my entire life. Go ahead.
Mickey.
All right.
Anyway,
No, I follow the rules. I do the
You have
curfew. I do the curfew.
I don't own a
It's
business.
killing me, but I'm doing it. I'm abiding by the protocol.
Yeah, you are. And God bless you.
I'm doing
You,
the
you
social
are.
distancing, all that garbage, and you
There's
know,
just
But there's a
telling you- they're
loophole
telling you
somewhere.
it's
Are you willing to-
indefinite.
are you willing to
getting
jump
any
through it?
updates at all?
it's indefinite.
It's
Jumping through
indefinite.
hoops? Will you
It's
jump through a
It doesn't
loophole?
make any sense.
It's indefinite. Yeah.
Why St. Charles County doesn't have the same rule? And
Can we raise a little
Well,
hell?
I know why. I do know why, but I'm not going to talk politics on this.
The
so
city
it's
has the
political.
same
It's
thing
political.
going on,
It's
like
political.
Utopia
It's-
Studios
it's
isn't
yeah.
even a bar. It's not even a venue anymore.
Uh-huh.
It's they have
Private
a bar
property.
there
Yeah.
for the people that are renting and rehearsing in a room to
Right.
go up and get a drink.
Right.
Dumb.
They have to close
Get
at
off
11
my
o'clock,
property.
which only leaves us like they open at 6. So we get there, we load in. By the time we do that, play half of a session, we gotta load down.
Right.
It's bullshit.
It's not 24-hour
that's
access
because
anymore,
Their
so-
license is probably as a bar.
They
right?
have an alcohol license,
So-
sure. So they're doing the same thing, but
It
it's stupid
probably
because they're
reads-
not
it
even
reads-
a
it
bar
probably
like you.
reads-
Well, over
Sell
there
by
at
the drink.
Utopia, can I
Right.
ask you this
Yeah,
about
it's-
Utopia?
So
Are you being charged less money for your non-24-hour access to your rehearsal spot now that this is going on, or has your money remained, your price a month remained the same?
I'm not gonna get into all that because I do like
Yeah.
the owner Amy and
Right,
I
that's-
Oh
really-
yeah, they're super cool folks.
I-
Okay, I
I mean,
understand.
I really
understand.
appreciate
Mickey, in a
it, and-
situation like this, we all have to really be careful what we say, especially
Sure.
when it's going out there on public.
Absolutely.
That's why when I post things, I'm very, very careful what I say. Now, this week
Well, I
earlier,
guess you should be. You know.
I did post, it wasn't for
Me on the other
squeamish.
hand,
I
let
was
me say
kinda-
it for you.
I was kind of, no, I don't need you saying shit.
I'm just
for me.
kidding.
I got it covered, dude.
What are you doing?
I figured this thing came undone.
Have a
I
little
don't
more
know.
Mountain Dew, honey.
Something. I know.
Give him
It's
a nut
delicious.
nut. Give him a pacifier, like one of those little,
What-
the ones with the sucker on it, just
And some duct
plug it
tape.
in.
And some duct tape to make sure it stays in.
But anyway, like I was saying, we really do. we
Yeah,
have,
it feels
St. Louis
empty without
County,
me though.
We have to be very careful what we
Right.
do, what we say,
Sure,
because
I understand that.
bottom line is, I've been in the business so long, I've never been through any of this,
Right.
but the one thing I do know is I do follow protocol.
Right.
I am that,
So do I.
I am that bitch. I will follow protocol.
I understand.
And that's just the way it is.
Yeah, where a lot of people will just give up, wave the
I can
white
tell you right
flag.
now-
You're
Lay
like,
down,
I
take
don't
it.
think so. You're like, I'm going through this.
Yeah,
I'm
you've
Yes.
also got a
But
lot.
but you know what? She speaks her mind at the same time.
Yeah, but Judy
She
has a
follows
lot.
protocol and then she says exactly what she wants to say.
I do.
As
But-
long as she's following protocol, she
But
she
Judy
feels
has a
she-
lot of
she should.
friends and a lot of family to back her up, no matter what.
I'll drink to
And,
that.
I mean, we always got your back. And even though you're only open to a certain, only
Yeah.
open until 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, whatever.
Yeah.
You've still got the same. Everybody still
Yes, ma'am.
comes
Yes,
out there.
sir.
And it's still
Which is
rolling.
good.
It's still rolling.
Alright, can I have one though?
You can.
Here, come get a
You
bunch
like-
of them.
You like orange or red?
It just
One. I just say one. I'm good.
You need a couple.
And you will persevere. You will get through this.
I will.
She will. She will before anybody else does.
I know, because everybody's got Judy's back. Everybody, which is very cool.
Well-
You don't sit around for 20 years,
Who
You
canceled
know-
on you? They don't.
No.
not twiddling your thumbs and
Alright,
not giving a
sorry.
shit, because
I'm not going there. She said no, no.
you've got a huge extended family, and it takes a village, and we've all,
Right.
we're
Right.
there's so many of us that we all love you no matter what. You can throw a fit and scream and yell, and okay, do it.
No, that's for my stage. I do that on my stage.
Right?
But you can do it
I hear
anytime.
that.
I save it for the stage too.
I
You can
save
do
that
it.
for the stage.
But you can do it
Grab
anytime
somebody
you
by the
want.
throat.
Or I save that for a customer named Pat.
Not Pat.
About 5 weeks ago, he just now had the balls to come back into the bar.
Not Pat.
About 5 weeks ago, he
Got long brown hair.
no, I was going through a lot of turmoil and stuff with this
Sure about that?
curfew and all this crap, and so I was on edge. I ain't gonna lie, I was on edge, and
So how many? Is he got a black eye or
no,
you hurt your feelings?
Is he my guitar player friend that I want to beat the hell out of every time I see him?
Pat, guitar?
Yes.
Where's he at? I haven't seen him
It
in
doesn't
years.
matter. Be quiet.
But anyway, so we're all outside, and for some stupid reason, he took it upon himself that he thought he could
No, he likes
hang on me, and it's like, dude, that is like the cardinal rule of this bar. You don't touch me.
How about them Cardinals?
Period. Don't
Idiot.
touch me. Keep your fucking hands off of me. And he did it the
Keep
second
your dirty,
time.
stinking,
And
filthy
with that,
paws off
all
her.
I did was I just grabbed him by the throat.
That's
And
how you do
I
it, man.
walked him
Punch a
completely
motherfucker in the throat and
across
watch
the
him
parking
shut the fuck
lot.
up.
And I set his bucket
Every
of beer
time.
down and I says, start kicking rocks, Bubba, right now.
Yeah.
And he stood
Kick
there like
bricks.
he had his feelings hurt. And I was like, you fucking touch me.
Oh,
Keep
you
your
see, that's
fucking
how you
hands
do
off
it.
of me.
He knows better than that.
That's how you do it, though. You know what?
He
Big
knows-
bad
but he
motherfucker
knows
gonna get in your
better.
face like that. He got his feelings hurt. He didn't
He
get
knows
nothing
better.
else hurt.
No, he knows.
He got hurt where it counts.
He knows better.
Some people can only be hurt in the wallet.
He knows better.
He was
Some
hanging
people-
on
some
you like,
people-
hey,
some
buddy,
people need to
hang
be
on
hit, I
you,
suppose.
or I'm just trying. I'm getting a
He's
visual
all, hey,
here.
baby.
Like, I'm scared to even give you a hug now. Like, don't touch Judy. Don't touch Judy. I was like, go to give her a hug, and she's gonna be like, I'm gonna get you.
Oh, you love Judy.
No, look.
No.
I'm like, good Lord. I mean, good thing I'm not drinking anymore, cause hey, Judy, how are you?
Hey, dude, be like me. I'll put your hand in her mouth.
No. You misunderstand. Judy's
No, I get it.
She's a great
I'm
hugger.
just stirring the pot a
She's
little.
a
Yeah, you are. I love it.
But don't pinch her ass because then it's gonna be on.
Catherine say you better be wearing green, baby.
Pat, I think you hear her coming. I think she's coming in.
Why
And
do
she ain't
I
wearing gloves and a mask.
why do I get the feeling like on Thursday night everybody's gonna come up and like hang on me? Don't do it, please don't do it.
Right.
Don't do it, Dewey.
No, I'm
Don't do
just-
it, Dewey.
I'm weird like that, Mickey.
She's not weird like that.
I'm weird like that.
She's weird like that.
touch
That's
me.
all right. That's your
Don't
right to
fucking
be weird
touch
like
me,
that.
It's
man.
just one of those.
Everybody's
things, you know.
personal space. I mean,
Right.
has always been important, has
Right.
it not? Not just since COVID, but everybody's
Right.
personal space. You either, you know what I mean? You have to respect
I know.
people's personal space.
Well, you do.
I mean, I take some chances now and then, but I learn very quick.
But
you know what I mean?
you know who's a hugger and who isn't, and who to.
And who you know and who the
can you
fuck is this
touch and who
motherfucker
can you-
type
I mean,
shit.
you just know this. If you're paying attention to, you know,
Sure.
if you're around the same people all the time, you know. I mean, some are like that and some aren't.
Right.
And for him to
This person
overstep
loves
his
to be
bounds
hugged.
like that
This
with
person
you is just
Might love to be hugged, and this
ridiculous.
person
Yeah,
definitely
that
doesn't.
doesn't even
There's,
make
you know,
sense.
3 rules to
No,
it. That's
That
it.
No.
really doesn't.
And they come back the second time and do it. Oh no, now you're going across. the
What's
room.
up, Jizzy Riggs in the house?
And
We
the
got
great
Jizzy
part
Riggs in the
about it
house.
was he's like 6'3".
Exactly.
It was perfect height for me to just reach up and snag him by the esophagus and go.
Grab right by the pocket pussy.
You're going right now.
Oh my God.
Right now.
This guy knows what I'm talking about.
Oh jeez. Who are you pointing at? You?
Jizzy Riggs.
Oh jeez.
But no, it's
He's
just-
got to come on the show.
He won't do
But anyway,
it.
that's
He
one
won't
of the
do it,
war
yes, he
stories.
will.
So
Oh.
Mickey, how's things going in your life?
In my life,
Oh jeez.
in the words of my favorite friends and one of my favorite local bands, Conquest, the world is going to hell.
That's
Absolutely.
why we started out with The World's Not Hell. Did you know what the second song was?
Oh, hey, Derek
I'm
Brumley,
just kidding. You know what?
Linda Gal, I totally apologize, kids, for that girl going goofy.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
I mean,
cuckoo,
wow,
cuckoo.
wow, on my Facebook page.
You in the
Oh,
Wild
wow.
Wild West. What happened? Would you care to elaborate?
I did my little rant, and all they said was they just said, you know, hey, la la la. And all of a sudden, this girl jumped on there, and there was 53
It
negative
got
comments.
political.
Oh yeah,
53
yeah. You know
negative
politics. Keep your politics somewhere else. This is music.
Everybody knows, don't fucking talk politics on one of my posts.
Right.
I'm
We
not.
don't talk politics anywhere. Well, not on her post anyway.
Okay.
No, you can't do politics on Judy's boat. That's bullshit.
Don't talk politics on
Okay.
Judy's post. She doesn't want your opinion. She needs your love and support.
Right,
She loves you.
I
That's
just-
all she wants in return.
I just want you
Opinions
all
are
to know
like
that
assholes.
I'm here, and I'm gonna knock Mickey out.
Right.
And it's I love
right,
it.
I
love
that's
it.
on Judy.
I used to hate it when I was a kid. I'd be like,
Take
cry before the belt would hit my ass,
Take
but
money
now.
now. All right, you got my
Okay.
PayPal. Start sending it in. And taking bets.
What original artist do you like? Which one do you want from? Which original artist do you like from St. Louis that you would want to hear?
Like right now?
Yeah, right now.
Ooh, good question. She's
I've
never
got
asked you this
I've
before.
got a few lined
like here
up,
right
but-
now.
Is there anybody that you want to hear?
The Urge.
Huh?
The Urge.
The Urge? Are they from St. Louis?
We play the Urge a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Connor, over here, over here.
She's never heard the Urge.
You've
Really?
never heard Steve Ewing? Oh my
No,
gosh,
I've
he's
never heard the
phenomenal.
Urge.
He is awesome. He was.
Who I've never heard of?
He was on our first. He was on my first show.
Really?
Our first show, yeah. It was-
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
She's never
Oh
heard
shit,
the
you're
Urge.
in for a
Let
treat.
me get a good
She's
one.
never heard
I
the
thought you were
Urge
kidding.
before.
You're in
Oh,
for a
my
treat
God.
if you've never heard the Urge or Steve Ewing. They're fan
awesome.
fucking tastic.
Yeah.
They are just well.
Top notch.
So speaking of that, this is my oh man, knock the jellos all over the floor. No, I'm kidding. They're on the floor.
All right, cough them up. Cough them
Okay,
up.
so apparently Facebook is now cracking down on when I do
Anything they don't like.
the videos I do every week. I pick an original song and play it as the background from one of the artists. Usually, if they're playing that weekend or whatever, that way it kills.
I'll
two
sign
birds
any
with one
waiver you
stone.
need me to sign.
Well, no, here's the thing. So when I did the video, I used one of Steve Ewing's songs from The Urge because he was doing. He also has the Steve Ewing
That's
band.
a signed artist, though.
Yep, you gotta be careful with shit like that.
Well, no. It wasn't the music; it was the video. I picked one of his videos. I didn't know
Right.
that
Oh,
Sony
shit.
still owned
Yeah.
that video. So they immediately, when I threw it out there, they sent a
That's
message.
awesome. That means people are watching.
They threw it
No,
out
seriously.
and said, you can't, we're gonna mute part of your video because Sony owns this, blah, blah, blah. And if you wanna dispute it, if you have the permission to play this, and I was like, I know the owner, I know the guy, and they're like, and then they go into this whole thing.
Yeah, you need
they ask
permission.
you a question. They
Right.
ask you all these questions. If you wanna dispute playing this song, that you have permission to play it, blah, blah, blah. And then it gets to the very last one. Now, if you're basically it says if you're wrong, you're fucked because we're gonna block you forever.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah,
so I
you've lost
said,
your right
you know
to
what,
do that.
Never
yeah.
mind. So I sent Steve a message. I said I'm gonna have to find another video, and so I found the same song, but somebody had taped it at a club. So I had to drop that video and dump in the other one, and then after it started playing, then I got another message saying parts of these songs are owned by Sony.
Right, so let me say
Blah,
this.
blah, blah,
Let me
blah,
just say
blah.
this about
So
that.
part of it supposedly was muted, but I don't know. as far as
I
the
heard
song.
it before that happened, but I did hear it afterwards.
So
Without this being said, STL Roar Incorporated has full authorized permission to use all Dirty King songs.
oh well, thank
Property
you very
of
much.
Revolting Stone Records.
Right. Well, the thing is,
Rock
when-
original.
And all my
permission.
foul language.
You're right. Well, when I sent a message to Steve Ewing, he's like, it's all cool. So this is the way I look at it. This was my argument. If it's on YouTube, it's public. It's out there. And even mycitymymusic.com, they have
You did our whole show before.
Well, no, they've got ASCAP
ASCAP.
permission.
Not EMI.
You can play that kind of stuff, but because it was just
What-
my little silly video,
They have both.
then they threw a
EMI and,
connection fit over it, and I was
ASCAP,
like,
right?
oh my! So they're gonna
that
start
right,
cracking
Judy?
down on some of these. But the Urge is signed by Sony, and
Yeah,
I
but they need
didn't
to
even-
get their shit together and check their facts because we're cleared here.
No,
on all.
but I don't. But I didn't run it under a
All
business.
Sony
It's
artists are
all-
either BMI or ASCAP. There are no others.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. This is an individual thing that I did. So
Right.
when I pulled
Right.
his stuff, and I didn't know this, and I said, Steve, I've used your songs before, and I
Okay.
have. But apparently they're cracking down. It's supposed to have been as of
Yeah, they got
October
nothing else
1st.
to do.
So yeah, but they backed it
Follow
up.
me out
Because
the
I've
rhythm.
used
They got nothing fucking
I've
better
used
to
3
do.
of his songs on my videos.
What are you guys
the
doing
last,
today? I don't know.
The
Let's pick
last
on some
7
fucking
years
little
I've
people.
done them, and I picked an old song that I really liked, and I thought, man, I love this song. It's very cool. And I wanted something really upbeat and just And if you ever you need to see some videos of
I gotta get the
of
hell
how
out of
Steve Ewing
here.
and what he does. You think Tony's animated
I
and jumping
can't
around?
think.
Shut
no
up!
concentration.
It was a big joke when he was in here. I said, listen, how high can you really jump? So next time he comes in, we're going to see. Because he's awesome.
Yeah, he's very
Cool.
athletic.
He's
Very
very,
I follow
and
his
he,
Instagram.
And he got into bodybuilding, and now he's like doing like Mr. Universe pageants and all this
No
kind
shit.
of thing.
Really?
Have you not seen
Yeah,
Yeah, he
that?
looked like he could.
Follow his
Oh, yeah.
Instagram. He's always
He's
posting
phenomenal.
selfies of
And he's
himself
a-
at the gym, like all ripped out.
Really?
He's
I
a,
just, man, I know him from Steve's Hot Dogs and the Urge.
So
and
he
I didn't know
opened
all
up-
that.
he
That's
opened up
cool.
a
He
restaurant
apparently
on the
doesn't
hill.
eat hot dogs every day, otherwise he wouldn't look like that.
Well,
Maybe his hot dogs are
he opened a restaurant, Judy, on the hill called Steve's Hot Dogs.
Yeah.
Like 25
It's
years
cool.
ago.
It's
and
really,
it was very
really good.
awesome. And then he opened a second location in Tower Grove. When he closed the one on the hill, and then the Tower Grove one, he opened it up next to the bar. What's the name
And
of
his
the bar?
bartender at the bar.
What's the name of the bar it's next to?
I don't know, but it's Michael Jackson from Mississippi Nights.
Right. Okay, Michael Jackson's the bartender. From
Man, I think I got a picture. on my
Anyway,
phone.
so
It's on there.
they were gonna end up. They were gonna have to close the restaurant because after 25 years, it just wasn't. So, but they've got at the last minute. I put it on my page and I put it on STL Roar's page. They got a grant, a stimulus check, something from a corporation
Or-
that is
Wait, I'm a few years behind
helping black business owners. And he's
Yes.
been in business for so long, and he didn't even know he was getting it, and he got dumped a bunch of money to keep his doors open, which is awesome.
Cool.
And if
Well
you're
deserved.
not a hot dog fan, you will be because the food is phenomenal. He also
It is,
serves
and she's not
hamburgers. They have
bullshitting.
salads and stuff like that.
In all seriousness, that's one of the
I
best
mean-
places I've ever eaten.
I mean, hot dogs are always something I gave my kids, and you know,
Not
you get to
those.
the ballpark. But these, the monster mac and cheese, macaroni and cheese on it's the oh my god, it's the bomb.
You know what?
Woo!
If she says something to him, he'll have a Charlack Judy.
She
in
just
there.
got excited
Whatever
about
you
it.
eat on a hot dog, we can
I
do
know.
that. We can do that.
It was great. But yeah, Steve's the bomb. He's so sweet. He's a
Great
good
guy, man. Just
He
an
is
awesome
a
guy.
good-
He always has been, and I really love them hot dogs.
And he's a great family. He's been married to his wife forever. They got great kids, and he's just he's one of those really good, solid guys. But he was on the road
Solid.
with the Urge for, God, they were out there for 15, 20
Man,
years.
I think
mean,
I think the
That's
first
so
time
nice.
I
Yeah.
saw him was at a skate park.
really.
And they got the gig instead of us, and we skated there
Oh.
Man, I
24/7. And we
seen
were
him
like,
back in
didn't
the-
care. They were so kick
The late
ass.
90s at,
Mississippi Nights.
no, Riverport. Yeah.
Riverport Amphitheater.
Oh,
Yeah, oh my
man.
He's just
That was
great.
so much fun.
They
Back
are
when
great.
So much fun.
We're the reason why-
You just summed it all up right there.
we're the
Fun.
reason why you can't bring in bottled water and your own drinks and shit like that. I'm telling you, because all we would do
Bill's
is
fault.
chug our waters and just
Let's
launch
see.
the bottles that we, yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so
Barely
which
see
one
the
was
man through
it?
the bottles.
Yeah.
Drunk as Fuck. Was that one of his songs? That was pretty funny.
We're going to the liquor store.
Was that the one? Drunk? Yeah, let's do that.
That neighborhood.
Or was
God, man,
that-
any of them are great.
We'll do that one. Let's do that one. It's great. Yeah, drunk. Was it drunk asshole? I don't think it was drunk asshole. I think it was open all night. It was open all night.
There you go.
It was open all night is what it was. Not drunk asshole.
Wasn't at my place.
Yeah, right. You're the drunk asshole.
I am the drunk asshole. I apologize. No
We're gonna
disrespect.
take a quick break.
All right.
Listen to it. Really,
Not really.
Mickey?
Not really.
Lick it up!
Ew, on this keyboard, that'd be gross.
But you know, I'll do it for you guys.
You are just nasty.
Come here. Give it here. I'll lick it.
You're so gross. Episode 39. Hopefully we'll be back if he didn't electrocute everybody. MyCityMyMusic.com. Charlack
my
Judy's in
God.
the house. Shut up, Mickey. Oh my God, I'm gonna kill you.
Hit the axe!
Way to go, Mickey.
Oh God.
Chillin' in the van, yeah, feeling on the girlies. Our only concern is where the keg party is. Accelerate it down, we're getting there early. Steaming up the window cause you're so fucking thirsty. What you got? Smack it and put and stop. Over the curb to the neon light. It's not fast food and it ain't no pit stop. It's the thirst plot! Yeah! We're going to the liquor store! We're going to the liquor store! We're going to the liquor store! Joint is bumping to the Urge on cassette. They want us to play, but we said not yet. Never start singing when a mouth is dry. Never stop playing till we're liquefied. Never let up till the keg is dry. When I'm talking, we're saying goodbye. The dudes got mad and the girls start crying. The body's dying! Yeah! We're going to the liquor store! Oh! We're going to the liquor store! We're going to the liquor store! Doing what the party wants his money back. Fuck! He was hurt from a window on the van. All you get is smoke in a pile of empty cans. When your party's over, that's when ours begin. Steal all your girlies that make I get away. Yay, first things first, babe, open your purse. You get no stick till you punch the third. Go inside and get my pickle. Go inside and get my pickle. We're going to the liquor store. Come on. We're going to the liquor store. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? We're going to the liquor store. And don't forget to pop that card. Every time that I hear this calling, all alone in the acid rain, there are times I've seen them crawling. All alone and you say that you're feeling so alone in the astral plane. I'm sorry to hear this, baby. Let it fill your heart up. Let it fill your soul up. Till it rains down. Let it fill your heart up. Let it fill your soul up. Till it rains down. In your room as you stare at the ceiling, feeling down, there is so much pain. I know that this hurts you, baby. Fall down to your knees when you're praying. Rise above when you call his name. I know he will save you, baby. Let it fill your heart up. Let it fill your soul up. Till it rains down. Let it fill your heart up. Let it fill your soul up. Let it rain down. Let it fill your heart up. Let it fill your soul. Let it fill your head up till it fills your heart. Then it all occurs to me like sunshine and rain, and feeling the pain. Let it rain down.
relax some and watch it go down. I'm into action, some satisfaction. Think I'll relax some and watch it go down.
Laying here, baby, counting stars. Wanna know what got this far, baby. Just you and me. How could we say we didn't know the heartache of letting go, babe? Could we see? Oh, no, no. Yeah. I've been missing you. So if I say to you tomorrow, don't you know it's not too long, babe? And if I see you crying, can you see our love so strong? You gotta know, I said I think I need you.
Not the bottle, the can, or the cup. If you drink, you push
your bush beer up. Bush beer. Bush beer. Bush beer. Bush beer. And I could drink it all night long, and I love it so much, and I put it in a song. And I could drink it all night long, and I want you, my friends, all to sing along. Bush beer. Bush beer. Bush beer. Bush beer. There's nothing new as the mountains we move. It's the beer and the can that's making you groove. Head for the hills 'cause we're turning it up. And if you're drinking bush beer, put your bush beer up. Bush beer. Bush beer. Bush beer. Bush beer. And I can drink it all night long, and I love it so much, and I put it in a song. And I can drink it all night long, and I want you, my friends, all to sing along. Bush beer. 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 Bush beer.
$39. MyCityMyMusic.com, STL Roar, Mickey and his ghosts. And
Spooky
his,
stories,
and his,
Count Floyd.
and his
Ah.
UFO pictures. Wait, now shut up a minute. So we got to give some props here. I didn't give you
Hey, I get props.
Shut up. So after, from the very beginning, Conquest started out, the world's gone to hell, of course, because it is.
Sure as fuck has. You guys
And
called
the
it.
second song, I bet you didn't even listen to, was American Greed, Revolution. You didn't even hear it.
Yes, I did.
No,
I'm
you
gonna be in
didn't.
that band.
And then we heard some
I'm gonna
Urge.
be in that band. I'm gonna knock that singer out of the
Shut up,
spot.
you are not.
Yes, I am.
No,
I'm
you're
gonna
not.
start a different band with Mike Meese, though.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna get that Leonard
He's
Skinner
gonna tell
gig,
you
too.
to shut up. Then we heard Divine Sorrow, and they've got a big
Mark
show
my
this
words.
weekend. Be quiet. They have a big show this weekend at Diamond. Diamond's having their grand opening, reopening, whatever you want to call it, but they've revamped the whole place. It's very cool.
Revamped it from Kick-Ass?
Revamped it from
Kick-Ass?
Okay, yeah, they've gone up in their kick-assery. So
Props.
Static
Props
Cycle is
indeed.
opening for Divine Sorrow, and they're also doing their CD release party. And then we heard Dirty King with Diabla. Love me
We
some
didn't hear no
Frankie.
Dirty Laundry?
Yeah.
Yet?
No, I haven't heard that one yet. I don't want to get screamed at from ASCAP or Facebook or anybody
Oh,
else
no,
yet.
no. We
right?
got all rights.
I know, we got it. And the
I have
second,
all rights.
and after that, we heard a little King of the Hill. I don't know the name of the song because I still haven't got my stuff back from Frankie about what
That
is
was
the name
To Hell
of
in a
those
Handbasket?
songs. No, it was just
No.
King of the Hill.
It is King
Not-
of the Hill.
No, that's Hell in a Handbasket.
Hell in a
Not To Hell. It's
Right.
Hell in a Handbasket. That was a band
Have
that
you,
he had with George.
did you hear their show, their live performance, their live broadcast on last Friday night when they did the King of the Hill, Dr. Z
No,
songs?
I
Oh
did
my
not.
God.
I was at
It was
Diamond
so
Music Hall
fucking
with my
badass.
friends from high school.
Well, you need to watch
Because
watch the recap for real. It's
Dr.
off the
Z is going to
fucking
outlive everybody, so, you know, I can always see them later. And we just heard some Bush beer
They
from
may have sold
Tree
their soul to
One-
the devil.
Mickey. Mickey.
Yes, ma'am.
What was the last song we just heard?
Bush beer?
It was the band.
Bush beer.
The band is
by
Tree 14.
Tree 14. How you didn't give me a chance?
You didn't give me a chance either. Now shut up. Okay. We have Charlack Judy in the house.
But shut up. Shut up.
Judy, will you
shut up.
smack him?
Go ahead.
But I shut up.
Now.
I used to not give them a word in edgewise, and now I can't get a word in edgewise. How'd that work?
Up.
They just beat me up back there outside, baby. They knocked me down, hurt me. Look at that. Ah.
Okay, so back to Judy. It's about Judy.
Help.
It's not about you. So tell us something. Tell us something, Judy, that you do in your spare time that not many people know. I know a lot about you, but not too many people
Tell
know
us
that you do in your
that,
spare time, like
we
just
want-
to get away from the bar scene and the family, and or
We
or
want
you
it
go with
all.
your family. What is it you like to do? That just nobody would believe because you're such a rock and
Tell
roll
us something
badass.
nobody else knows.
Such a rock and roll badass.
I actually go and hide in the woods.
That's right.
I
You go-
do.
And you go fishing?
I go fishing.
I love fishing.
Shut up, Mickey.
Right,
This is my
there
state.
you go. Shut up.
You know, it wasn't gonna be a real
up.
show
Have
until
some more-
she said
have
that.
some more
No,
Don't
for real.
Go ahead.
I go hide in the woods. I go fishing. I go with my grandkids out
Yeah,
to their property.
Yeah, you just had some recent pictures of the grand. Was it just your grandson, or was it both the kids you took when you went fishing? I think it was
My grandson,
right.
you know, and then my granddaughter. She's there. They're gonna be 17 in a couple days.
Your
Happy
little-
birthday, guys.
Robin's little mini me.
Yep,
Oh
they're
my God.
twins, boy and a girl.
And they are great kids. They were freaking
They're
awesome.
good kids. They're very, very intelligent. I don't know where they got it from, but I'm glad they got it.
Oh, stop it! Don't stop. No, they're great kids.
But
And-
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, really, you would never know that. Literally, I go hide in the woods, outside and knocking Mickey the fuck out if you don't shut up. See, this is the problem. What the fuck?
Yeah.
See, this
I'm
is the
sorry,
problem.
Are you feeling my pain here?
Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I know your pain. I feel it every night. I know your pain. That's why I can
That's
relate.
Watch this.
That's
And
why I
she-
can relate.
And she has little black and white spotted babies. They're
Yes.
so cute.
I have my Mickey and Minnie, and they're both little rat terriers.
They're so cute.
I rescued them, and honestly, they're old. They're like 14 to 15 years old. And when I rescued them, one of them couldn't even walk, and I nursed her back to health, and they're doing great. They love their mama. I'm glad somebody loves me.
Oh, stop it.
Oh,
And
I
they,
know.
They cry, and they cry. Mickey
do.
cries
They do.
when she, if he knows she's going to leave, it's a whole thing.
They cry. They
It-
cry.
They're
Yeah,
so cute, though.
They do. They're adorable. They're
That's
they're
adorbs.
my
They really
Yeah.
are. They're little tiny things, and they're just
Yeah.
so. It's like when you're around, they don't know that they can't hardly walk or jump or play.
Right.
They act like they're 2 years old. They're like, "Mommy's here,
Mommy's here. Mommy's here.
They're
Let's
so
play.
cute.
Let's play.
They're
Yeah.
so adorable.
Yeah,
like
it's
they haven't
pretty
seen
cool.
you for 1,000 years.
It's pretty cool.
That's very
Been
cool.
5 minutes.
That's
They,
awesome.
yeah.
And what else do you do?
What else do I do?
Do you what do you like? Do you like poetry? Do you,
Do you enjoy peanut butter
do
and
you
jelly?
like? And as far back as you can remember, your first
do.
who was your first rock and roll band, or was there a couple that influenced you and said, "Oh man, this is it. This is what I want. This is what I like." How old were you? Were you a kid? Were you a teenager? Was it a group thing, or was it what?
Oddly
what was
enough,
yeah.
it was Styx. I always liked Styx.
Wow.
Very
I
cool.
like
This is
Styx
big.
and Bob Seger.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was that your first?
Ain't nothing
concert?
wrong with Bob Seger and Sticks.
Do you remember your first concert?
Sex Paradise Theater.
No, I didn't really go to a lot of
Tonight,
concerts.
tonight,
No,
we'll
I
make
didn't.
history.
Now I did back in the day, back in the 70s.
REO.
I
Led
went
Zeppelin.
I went to the Super Jams.
Right. Oh, well,
Super
yeah.
Jam,
Those-
I was
those
there.
were awesome,
And
yeah.
I was probably, I don't know, about 13 years old when I was going down there.
Right.
And,
Sticks is my guilty pleasure.
hitchhiking down there.
Right.
And me and my girls, we would
Pour that on.
hitchhike down there and walk in, and you get higher than a car. I was a rebel back then. Oh,
Well, I
no,
mean-
I'm still a
Rebel.
Well, I mean, it was like
Reb.
I think we talked.
Slow down,
we talked
Rebel.
about this. You know, you go to Kiel, you go to Checkerdome, and you either have a seat or it doesn't matter if it's a seat or not. I mean, the weed was just going up and down the aisles.
I know, why buy it in the bathroom?
You didn't have to
What else?
buy it. It didn't matter.
No.
And everybody had to buy one of those black T-shirts that were $5, and you could smell the paint on them. You had to wear them to school the next day. And
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you had to or you
All
weren't
my
there because
ticket
we didn't have
stubs and-
pics, photos on our phones back then. So
Stacks
you
of
weren't
them.
wearing the shirt the next day. You were talking shit. You didn't go.
Well, I mean, but it was okay to hang out
Right.
down there. Nobody was getting murdered, raped, and
Oh,
mugged, and all
I
that
get beat up
bullshit.
wearing real T-shirts T-shirt at the end. But
Because you wouldn't shut up, probably.
probably.
Well, you know, I think back then, Kat, times was a lot easier.
They were.
Everybody was more trusting. I mean, it was nothing for me and my girls to jump on the highway and hitchhike from one town to the other town
Exactly.
to the other town.
Right.
And nothing bad would happen.
No, nothing bad would
It
happen.
wasn't like that.
You know,
These days it's like,
we
I don't
hung-
want to pick
we
up a
hung out- I
hitchhiker.
grew up in St. Anne, and we hung out up there at Northwest
Hitchhikers think of the
Plaza.
same
Right,
thing.
right.
I mean, it was like, what, Randa streets. I
Right.
mean,
It wasn't
that's
that-
what we did.
Exactly.
That's what we
For
did.
real.
Nobody was bringing an Uzi to a concert. Nobody was
No.
doing all that stupid shit. We all went to listen to music, and some parents griped because they didn't care about it. But that was all you got. That was it.
Right.
Right,
So,
some parents
if you
fell
missed
asleep in
curfew,
the
that
seat
was the
right
worst
next
thing
to
if
you.
you missed
Oh,
curfew.
yeah.
And you always found a way to get around it, like we were talking about. We tell the parents we're spending the night at the other girl's
Yeah.
house, and we
Jim
ended up
Jones
somewhere
and
else.
Garage.
Right.
You know,
Right.
so or whatever was
Absolutely.
going on.
Fell
you know?
asleep at the Rush
So,
concert, which
I mean,
blows me
but-
away how anybody could fall asleep at a Rush concert, but he was a hard-working guy. You know, he worked
Oh
all
my
day.
God! But yeah, St. Charles is our stomping ground, so we cruise St. Charles.
True
Sure.
story.
The plaza. Where'd you cruise? Where'd you run around when you were a kid?
Oh, I'm all over the place.
No, what
Everywhere.
when you were
What kid?
what school did you go to?
When you were a teenager.
When you were a
Like,
teenager.
You were a
A
Like-
teenager?
Yeah.
Yeah. What
What
kind of
area were you in?
I did. I remember.
Fucking Whit and Mel, cause she's
Wow.
a teenager
Like
with
2
a
years
little
ago,
bit of
right?
gold in
North
her
I
face.
was doing the same thing. I was telling my grandma, hey, I'm hanging out over here, you know.
Right.
Oh,
I
we're
give
going to
my-
so-and-so's house
I
to
give
play
my friend-
Parcheesi and drink Pepsi.
I give my friends a carton of cigarettes or something.
Right.
Like, hey, if they call,
Yeah.
Right.
she's in the bathroom, whatever, to cover
Right.
my ass. But yeah,
What part of, were you in North County?
She's
South
telling
I'm
you
County?
her-
south side all the
South
way.
side.
Yeah. I did ROTC here, but I went to like
ROTC?
5 different
Oh.
high schools in between St. Louis and Southern Illinois. So it's really hard to like, yeah, you got to
But you were,
pinpoint.
but you were
But yeah,
south.
like I hit
Just say South Side and get it over with.
Right.
I had to stay in the under 18 side, and all my friends are like over there drinking and having a
Really?
good
Right.
time sometimes.
Oh, no, we
but-
never
What
stayed in
skating
the
rink did
under
you
18.
go
Oh,
to?
no. They watch me because they know my ass is getting drunk.
Right. But I
And
mean,
beating people up.
you know, we were kids. I mean, living in St. Charles, we couldn't wait to get over the bridge and go party in Illinois and the Landing.
Oh, yeah,
and all
'cause you
that
were, like,
kind
in
of
a
crap.
different state,
But now I can't get anybody to come over the bridge anymore.
Yeah.
They all stay out
Over
in the
the
county.
river and through the
You know,
You know, I remember back in the way
Do you
back in the
remember?
day.
Way back
Keys.
then.
Well, let's see. I was probably
Brass keys.
early 20s,
You remember?
and
Way back when.
you could not get St. Charles people to go to St. Louis County.
Back in the day
Period.
in the games we
They
used
would
to
not
play,
do
do y'all
it.
remember?
There
They
was-
would not do it.
Oh, there was always a group of us that would go. Like, yeah, I remember because we'd always go to stages.
Where'd you
That was
skate?
the first
Where did you
place.
roller skate? That's what I want to know.
First was O'Fallon Skateland. The
All
second
right.
was La Jolla out in
Where I met my first
94 when it was
girlfriend.
only 2 lanes, but that's another story. But no, we would
Come to
always
think of it,
go.
Yeah.
it was
Everybody always
you.
went to stages. Not too many people go any further than that, but
Right.
most of my friends, if they did go, that was about as far as they would.
yeah.
But
What about you,
otherwise-
Mel? Where'd you skate? Where did you roller
Did you go
skate out
roller
on
skating,
Friday
Mel?
nights?
Dude, Ron's rollerblade right
Ah,
now.
yeah,
Judy,
yeah,
anywhere?
yeah.
Did you roller
Did
skate?
you roller,
Yes,
did
you
you roller
did.
skate, Judy?
Great skate off of St. Charles Rock Road.
Yeah!
Awesome.
Been there. That's awesome.
Yep.
Skate land, mostly Ron's, but some skate land in there too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
What about you, bro?
La Jolla.
Oh,
La
yeah.
La Jolla.
There you go. That's what's
Yeah.
up.
Now, my
Those were the
stomping
days,
grounds
were they
was
not?
St. Anne's. Yeah.
Very cool.
Not a
That's
care in the
awesome.
world, Opie Taylor.
There's always some place to go. You could always go and play somewhere, one
Cross
way or
street.
It
another.
was always like word of mouth. I mean,
Right, and we
There was.
memorized
with all
phone
this stress
numbers.
about cell phones, like you get on the phone, you call one friend, hey, tell everybody. Next thing you know, hey, we're meeting up.
Well,
at,
we made plans and we
at-
stuck to them.
Yeah, we'd meet up at
Sneak out a window.
like the pool halls or something.
Right.
Yeah.
Mel did not.
Whoever's 21, go and get the fucking booze and
Right.
the party's on.
Or somebody's parent, they would steal. Somebody would get a bottle of liquor
Woo!
and fill it up with water or whatever to make
I
them
love good when
soak.
my
We
parents
drank
would
too
get a
much
bottle
of
of
it.
woo!
Or they would just, I know one girlfriend of mine, she used to get bourbon and she would replace it
Woo!
with tea. And she would put iced tea in the bottle and put it back on the shelf. And I'm like, they're gonna find out.
I know you can get your ass whooped when your
Oh, yeah.
parents taste it.
Yeah, but I mean, somebody
I would
was always
always
stealing a
put
bottle
some
of
more
something.
of the same
but,
thing back in there.
But those big gulp, what was it? Hawaiian punch, you can mix it with anything, and it was the best.
What about them
Yeah.
70s bottles our parents had too? They were like this fucking
Yeah,
big,
yeah.
big old rocker. You'd be like,
Yeah, the gallon.
put a
jug.
shot of water back in there. There's no way they're gonna notice it.
But the parents
Yeah, but
mark
you
the
took
balls,
you took more than more than a shot out of that gallon
The
jug. I was gonna
parents
see it.
mark the
Oh, yeah.
balls, you know.
But my mom did.
Yeah, I.
She's like, I drink scotch and water, fool. You think I don't know what scotch and water tastes
exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, scotch.
Yeah, but
you
we're all
you don't
dumb
want
when
to
we're
take
young.
scotch because scotch drinkers are very particular, and you don't want to.
Yeah, right. It's not like it's
One of my girlfriends would always take some gross thing, like she would always steal the peach brandy because nobody drank it. Okay, let's put it with Hawaiian Punch. You know what that tasted like?
Right.
It didn't matter.
My
It
dad would
was
be like,
awesome.
my dad would be like, I think this bush tastes like Blatz. Who cares? It tastes like beer. It's
It
not
doesn't
liquor. You know what I mean?
matter,
My
right.
mom,
And
I
then
wasn't getting over on her.
when I went to college, it didn't get any better because we could get a keg of PBR for like $40. And when you hit everybody
Before it
up,
was like
when you hit
hipster shit.
200 people up at a party for a $40 keg of PBR, guess
Right.
what?
Oh yeah, we'd be standing at
Guess
905
what?
Liquors.
You're getting the second one.
We'd be standing at 905 Liquors like
Yeah.
hey, can you get us a 6-pack of Busch and Bud Light and then like 5 cases of 905 beer?
Right.
Yeah, but in St. Charles, because we all grew up together, there was always a big brother or sister, or we knew
Yeah, the
somebody at
cops
the
would
liquor
always be
store,
like, wow,
or something like that. It
we
really
got-
wasn't that big
We
of
got
a
a
deal.
504, a 905, and a 302. And
We
a
weren't
711.
running around
Oh,
drinking and
it's
driving
crazy.
and crashing and stuff. We were taking it to a party somewhere, a field,
Right.
Yeah.
Sure.
or somewhere,
Barn.
and camping out all
Chesterfield.
night.
Barn.
and
I've been to
that
some
kind of
barn
thing.
parties out there
So,
back in the day.
I mean, it just really wasn't. I think the worst thing
Union
was
and Wentzville
somebody had some
and-
weed. I mean, but it wasn't
Weed?
all
What
the
is
shit
that?
everybody's dying from now with,
I had a girl ask me that
you know, fentanyl and all this other crap. It's just
Well, that's not a party.
bullshit. It's horrible.
Hey, anybody
Somebody
got any
just pulled up. I bet it's
PCP? I
Craig
mean, you
Moore.
know, who at a party have you ever heard yell?
Somebody
that?
on a bike?
Somebody on a bike. I bet it's Craig Moore.
That's Craig. I'm sure.
I bet it's Craig Moore. Yeah, we haven't seen him in a couple weeks.
He's been out and about.
Hey, there he
Yeah,
is.
I'll bet
Oh,
it is.
Lord.
Well, man.
Yeah, the only bass player in St. Louis.
The only,
I didn't go.
I tell him that
the
it's
only
not-
bass
it's a
player in
door
St.
lock.
Louis, Craig Moreland, is outside right
I'm
now.
putting
so
my mask
special
on,
treat
guys.
for you guys.
Would you let him
tonight.
in,
Open the
please?
door.
Like
God
Craig,
knows
like
where
Craig
this
in.
thing's
It's all
been.
good.
Excuse me while I
Whip this out.
Wow, it's not that kind of party.
It's a lot of
I feel a little put on the spot now.
Is it Craig?
Did you ring the doorbell?
Ding dong. Oh,
Was it
who
really
could
a
be
doorbell that
here?
we heard or not?
I
swear it was. We
Sometimes-
both heard a doorbell.
We had a shared hallucination.
Yes.
I've had
I
that
know, we
before.
did. It's something.
Seriously.
No, it was a doorbell. I know.
I call it a psychic episode, actually.
Oh, jeez.
No, it is.
Weren't you talking about ghosts earlier? Were you talking about ghosts and UFOs on your phone or something?
Ghosts, UFOs.
Yep.
I don't
Hey,
talk about
that's
UFOs. I talk about
Real
ghosts.
shit.
What? You have a ghost or you don't have a ghost?
Yeah, I. If you have ghosts,
Oh, for fuck's sake.
you have everything.
Really?
Yeah, really. Here you
Oh
go.
my god. Hey, at least he's wearing a Charlack shirt.
I noticed that.
There you
Every
go.
day, same
There we
shirt.
go. There we go. Now that you know that's out of tune.
Well, he's out of tune too, so it don't
Alright,
matter.
there you go.
Maybe the guitar will make him sound better.
That's right. Maybe it will. I don't know. You need a pick.
You have ghosts. You have everything. You have ghosts. You have everything. You can do what you wanna do. You can say anything you wanna say if you have ghosts. You have everything. Sorry.
You almost got it.
What's up, mister?
All right.
Yay.
Well, that just happened.
I don't trust
What was
that.
it?
And you know, it really sucks. That's going to be stuck in my head for the rest of the night.
You're welcome.
Well, we
I hope my
greatest
ghost,
band in the
I
world.
hope my ghost
let's change
enjoys
it to the let's change it to the Pina Colada song. You're a Pina Colada. Aw. Craig's out there smoking a cigarette. He's gonna be
Yeah, whatever.
Any minute now.
He's gonna be in the, I'm gonna smoke a
Craig
cigarette
Moreland, the
first.
only bass player in St. Louis.
Oh, boy.
You're
All right,
being
Mel.
recorded, Mel. Shut up.
So, when are you
be
playing
nice.
next, Mel? Do you have a gig?
No, dear God.
Dude, why not? I know. It
Yeah, I
sucks.
know. Let me take a breath here. Hold on. I just said I was gonna be nice, right?
Yes.
Well,
Well,
it really sucked that Janet Gardner from Vixen couldn't make it and had to cancel her tour, but we totally understand that completely.
yeah.
That would really suck, and I wouldn't want to be touring right now. So
Well, I talked to Topher about it this last weekend, and he said their scheduling just got all screwed up just because of all the COVID crap.
yeah,
They couldn't
it's
get it.
totally understandable.
He said,
So yeah, our drummer like kind of dropped out, which is fine with me. Anyways,
you need a drummer?
yeah.
How about, you should call WAP.
Is he under 40?
No.
Ah, I need somebody under 40.
Why do you need somebody under 40?
The older guys get it's like their balls seem to hang longer, so they get like bigger attitudes. I have no idea.
Oh my God. I'll get you a drummer. I know a couple.
Well, right now, and we already started last night.
Yeah.
The guys, Brian and Chuck, lead and bass, they just need a little tiny push, and we got Pro Tools and some of our stuff running on the computer. I hired a new drummer. It was called Pro Tools. Yeah, I just got some beats, and I kind of, hey, let's put some riffs together and try to start writing some music. And it didn't take much. Next thing you know, I was like, yep, record that. That sounds kind of cool. They're really proud of themselves at the end of the night.
Come on up, Craig.
It's all little baby steps, and maybe we'll get a few good songs out of it and try to utilize our time
Right.
without the headache of a drummer that just wants to gig rather than be a part of the music.
Right.
There he is. The only bass player in St.
Louis
Louis.
is here.
Yeah, I got fired.
You got fired?
Again?
Again?
He's
Again?
no longer the only
Again?
bass. Apparently, there are
Which
no
one's
bass players
on?
in St. Louis now.
Which one's on? Is that gold woman
Yeah,
right there in
that's-
front of him?
I understand.
No, I'm not.
What's up, kid?
Wow.
That-
So, where'd you get fired from this time?
Oh, don't ask.
Oh,
please.
The old lady?
no, I was in her band for a little bit, just helping out, and I probably
You got fired from Calm Rage?
You got hired from
kicked out.
Kicked
out?
Well, there you
That's
go.
worse than fired, though.
Not
Isn't it?
extreme
I've
pressure.
been kicked out in any place.
Wow.
I've never been fired in
But
my
you're
life.
okay.
God, it got hurt feelings.
Did we like just
What?
Judy knows what's up because we
what
played
the
her club,
fuck
so she
just
knows.
fucking happened here?
What happened? What now?
Wow, rude dude.
What happened?
Damn.
What? I miss it. I miss it.
I just, it was
What else
probably
am I
me.
at?
I
He
apologize.
walks in, no hi bye, kiss my ass, but we got fired from Comrade. Well, fuck off, jack off.
Really,
You got
Craig?
fired from Comrade?
Nothing like
Is that a
putting,
true story?
nothing like putting Mel on the spot. Damn.
Oh, no.
Hey, no, it's a
What? Hi, bye. Thank you. Good night.
Bam,
Hit the road.
I your motherfucking ass.
Hi.
Oh, it was no big deal.
Is that why you came down here?
No.
Now say hello.
I
he
said
joking?
hello to you. You were here.
Is he
I
joking?
don't count.
You do count.
do count.
You always count.
You absolutely count.
I'm
This
here.
is- You're the star. You're our guest on the show tonight.
So what? But you're still playing with Steve?
Yeah, we had a couple gigs this weekend.
I know. I know.
Let's
I
get
got
back to
you,
that
Mel.
now. Let's do a little
I
beating up
love
here.
Judy.
Let's do a little beating up here. He did kind of put her on the spot.
Look,
so.
So now
Look,
apologize.
Mel is a youngin'. She can't defend herself, so I will defend her.
Exactly. Did you?
And I will too.
So
You
did
did
you?
another jello shot.
Did
Oh,
you?
I had a witty thing I was gonna say,
Mel,
but
let's hear it.
I
shall we?
like where you were going better. So
Say
Let's
it.
hear what Mel has to say.
Go Mel, go Mel,
Say it,
go
do it.
Mel.
I was just gonna straight up fucking tell you were never really in the band. So
I know. I was helping out. That's what I said.
Well, wait
I
a minute.
mean-
So you didn't get fired. You were just.
you were never hired.
You were.
Really, I was helping.
You were helping.
He come in and hung out a little bit. Oh, that's cool. We have friends.
We jammed a little bit.
Yeah.
So you jammed a little bit.
Good
Some
shit.
songs.
You got no contract. You got no.
You got nothing,
you
buddy.
got-
It was fun. I liked it.
I just got
Say
one
you got
question.
fired.
Great place. to
Was
play.
this set up to do this?
We're gonna try
No.
to move down here.
So you
Oh
came
my
in to
God.
play. You came in and played one night. You jammed out with Mel's band, and you consider yourself fired because you didn't get a contract.
No, I did it a few times.
Oh,
There's no contract?
There's no contract.
I'm trying so hard not to laugh. Like, my eyeball.
If we did anything.
Oh my
He came
god.
in here, he knew you were sitting there. What's up, brother?
Craig,
Hey,
you're an
folks
idiot.
out there
Oh, man,
listening,
you
if
gotta
it's
wear
any
shit on you.
consolation, I'm like this no matter where I fucking go. It doesn't matter. I could be at Walmart. I could be
God.
at wherever.
What my girl have to fire you,
What
bro?
is right is right. What is wrong is wrong. And that
What my girl have to
was
fire
wrong.
you, bro?
I have
What'd you
nothing
do?
against you. I don't know. That's just.
You didn't get
Damn,
fired,
Judy.
dumbass. It's like a jam session. You get up there and play. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's like saying I got fired at a jam session. It doesn't work like that, Craig.
Well, whatever. I was
got beat up by a girl.
told to go down there and I
You
did.
got beat up by a girl.
You was told to come down here?
I'll beat up by a girl.
Oh my God.
Damn, that's strong.
We know you're the only bass player in the city, but you're not.
Nope.
Have another one.
No.
Oh my god.
Two, brother.
Oh my
But
God.
it's good to see you. Though. I love you know what you guys are
You're
doing.
good sport.
Oh, okay, great. Awesome. Yes.
Let's just change the subject now.
So anyway,
Oh no, you brought the
Oh, no, you
subject
just
to the
named the
fucking
show, bro.
table.
walked in and
just
said
made
I
the
got
show.
fired. Oh my God.
It was-
You're fired, motherfucker! Get out of here!
Clean out your
You want to
desk
get
and
fired
go.
again? Let's
All right?
fire him again. You're fired.
Yeah!
You're fired.
There you go.
There you go.
You wanted to be
Jeez.
fired?
Oh, that was fun.
The
I
man
liked
in purple is fired.
Okay.
Guys, with that in mind, when I moved to Dallas in the 90s,
it. We didn't even have a drummer.
we moved to Dallas in the 90s after we opened up our Pantera at 367. We moved
And you
there.
got fired too?
We were all in their crowd. No, but I'm looking for a job, right? And I see this thing in the paper. It says forklift drivers, and I'm like, well, I worked at AT&T when I was 17 out here, or City or whatever.
Oh my God.
And that, you know, you pretty much you take your foot off the go, it stop. I'm like, I know how to drive a forklift.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you do
I
not.
go out there and I fucking
You
get away,
can't
and I'm
even
like,
walk.
This guy walks away from me. He's like, "There's your fucking wall." He's pointing, and I got to do all this shit, and I got to move this wall of pallets over here, right? And I'm like, whoa, come back here. This is all different. I mean, this has got like gears and
Oh
stuff.
my
I'm
God,
like,
it actually
I'm not used to
moves.
it. He goes, "Are you certified or not?" I go, "Yeah," and he goes, "Fine." He walks away. I hit one gear and step on the gas. This thing starts spinning on one wheel like this.
Was this a
And
Three
spins around,
Stooges episode,
takes out the
wasn't it?
control room with the glass, almost kills an old man, and takes his head off, knocks down all these pallets and shit, and I run out of there.
And
Well,
so
I was there for an
You
hour and a
ran
half.
before
I was
you
there
were
for an
told
hour
to
and
walk?
45 minutes, and I was so hard up in the 90s for money that I called him up and said, "Hey, you guys got a check ready for me?" And the guy goes, "You caused $35,000 worth of damage. You almost took my father's head off his head. Yeah, come on down. We got a check for you." So I went
now we
down
know what
there.
happened in
So
9/11.
I go down there.
We already know what happened in 9/11. It was Mickey. Oh my fucking
It just
God.
seems to be a
worse.
trend.
Hey,
this
Craig, you stepping into this
But, you
room
know,
was a lot
was I
more
fired?
softer.
Like I said, it's been a trend for me all
Did I ever
year
work
long.
there? I don't
got
think
fired
so.
from my real job. I lost gigs. all
What,
because
and
of
what's this
COVID.
real job? you
Okay.
speak
You know,
of?
and it just
What is this real job? you speak
it's
of?
a
What is that?
joke. You know that.
What is a real job?
that
What is that?
backfired, I guess.
Just because you're helping out a band doesn't mean you already hired, moved in, lock, stock, and barrel, dude. You know better than that. Jesus
no,
Christ.
I'm
So
Holy
what's
shit.
next for Craig Moreland?
gonna be a male model.
A male model.
Yeah, okay.
Don't quit your day job.
Yeah, right.
That's what they tell me.
Don't
I'd be
turn
like,
down the
Whitey
chain.
tighties.
Mickey Blowtron, male model, starving.
I mean, the guy
male
standing there in a catalog, Sears catalog. My whitey
model.
tighties.
You starving to death.
Gross.
Come to my house. And
I
eat,
found a
bro.
nice box back there to live in.
What's that?
I found a nice box to live in back there.
Back here?
Get in line with everybody else.
Seriously, that's my shit, dude.
Ah!
You got to have one of them golden keys to get in there.
Jeez.
You gotta have like 3 hookers. One for me, one for you, one floater.
Oh my
I'm
God.
just kidding. I don't like hookers.
You're so
baby. I'm
retarded.
just joking, baby. Don't beat me when
Yes,
I
you
get home,
do.
please.
You
Jokes. Jokes.
All right, give me a band. Give me a band. How about
Dirty money.
No, don't mention it.
Comrade.
Oh, let's do. I don't have any other music. She won't.
Man,
give it
how
to
about
me.
some?
How about some mean motherfucker?
Yeah, Saw is my fucking family.
Mean motherfucker. And
Yes,
then we'll
she
do
is.
a little torchlight
Yes, she is.
parade.
That's why I was just joking, baby.
And some
I was
torchlight
just joking.
parade. Oh, what's that one that we sang? What was the one?
Scott
we did
Marcus,
with
what's up? Give me a
them?
shout. About 10 o'clock tonight, brother. I mean,
Which torch? Oh, we'll do a torchlight parade. We're gonna
Much
do.
love.
You want metal to the pedal?
What's up, Penny?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. Let's do a couple here.
Oh, and Divine Sorrow. I got.
We already did Divine Sorrow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you got a problem with them too?
Nope.
Did you get fired from Divine
No,
Sorrow?
God.
What's up?
They don't want me to be their roadie too much anymore.
No, they don't. You'll get fired.
I'm too good looking.
Episode 39, STL Roar, MyCityMyMusic.com. We can
I'm
listen to a
roadie.
couple
Good looking.
songs. Saw his family and
That's a
some torchlight
compliment,
parade. Oh, jeez.
You're fired.
That means I don't find you.
Hello, wheels burning down the road. I said, hey, hey. Whiskey burning out the side pipes. I said, hey, hey. Guy in the back is barely alive. I said, hey, hey. Southern Texas in a nightmare. I said, hey. She's a mean mother trucker. She's a mean motherfucker. Go. 44 that I found in the barn. I said, hey, hey. Covered in rust and ready to die. I said, hey, hey. I put it together on Halloween. I said, hey, hey. Here we come. Get out of the way. I said, hey. She's a mean mother trucker. She's a mean motherfucker. Go. She's a mean mother trucker. She's a mean motherfucker. Go. Rolling down Route 66. I said, hey, hey. Arizona air going through my hair. I said, hey, hey. Whiskey to drink and money to burn. I said, hey, hey. Shotgun, hot rod, suicide. I said, hey. She's a mean mother trucker. She's a mean mother trucker. She's a mean mother trucker. She's a mean motherfucker. Go.
Saturday night, SCOR, mycitymymusic.com. We had dead air. I'm so sorry. I was yapping. Yada, yada, yada.
What's
Charlack
new?
Judy's in the house. We got Mel. Hey, Big Mouths are out there running their big.
Thank
their,
God Mickey's
yes.
out there.
Let's lock the
Oh,
door.
Lord.
We put the dog on the porch.
They're all the dogs are on the porch.
Yeah.
So-
all the
All
dogs.
3 of them.
So this weekend, you guys, it's an early. Make it an early night. Go to Charlack because Thursday we've got the open jam. Starts at 6. Is that when you start?
No.
What time are you starting the jam on Thursdays?
Thursday at 7:30.
7:30, and they play till 9:30, quarter
They
to
play
10.
till I tell them to stop.
Okay, good. ALI is going to be your host, which is Tony and Gracia, Mark Crowell, Rob Sherman, and Steve Russell. And all the regular players, Robin at the bar, me, Jelly, Alex, Jerry. I wish I had my, the romper room thing. It was I see so-and-so and so-and-so and so. All the regular players and the pool tournament, right?
Pool
You still
tournament's
doing
going
that?
on. Yep.
What do you call that? Does it have a name or is it a,
No, it's just our in-house pool tournament.
and you're not associated with the other bars?
No.
It's just yours?
No, it's just ours.
So who's in the lead? Who's the best pool player there? Let's give him a little props. Do you have a best pool player or does it just vary every week?
I'd have to probably say Butch.
Butch?
Butch
Very cool.
Feathers. Yeah.
So is Butch first and then would it be Eddie or would it be Dave or would it be Reggie?
Yeah, probably David White.
David White?
Yeah.
Okay, Dave, we're going to get a little props there. Otherwise, get that gobstopper out of your damn mouth.
I know, right?
He has the everlasting gobstopper. Exactly. He showed up Saturday night at St. Charles Music House.
He
Did
did.
he? Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
So,
I missed it.
Who played at St. Charles Music House?
well, it was kind of a throw together band. They called themselves Why Not, and they were great.
I don't like the stage.
I don't care. And
Personal opinion.
so
It
that was
sounds
like
kick-ass,
that was like
though,
our
I'll say
last
that.
stop. We did the winery that afternoon, and then we went to.
Well lit bars are like saying go home. They turn the lights on when it's time to go home. That's just
But
my
St. Charles
opinion.
Music
That's just my
House,
opinion.
yeah, but they have a built-in crowd, so
They
they're
do,
kind of
and,
used
and,
to
and,
it.
and it's kick-ass.
And
Everything
it's
I hear
fun.
you post,
It's-
sounds amazing,
yeah.
and people look like they're having fun out there. I'd
It's
play
fun. It's fun.
there. I'd play there for sure.
We went to Tubby's, and we ate. I mean, the people who didn't stay, let's see, we had probably, I don't know how many people showed up. 30, 40 people showed up for the winery, the day gig, and then a bunch of us went to Tubby's. We had a huge table. And right next door, or at Tubby's, they have a separate room. It's a bowling alley right there in St. Charles,
Right.
off of Drosty. And they had the St. Charles High Class of 75's reunion. We're
Nice.
80 and they're
No.
75. And one of the
Nice.
guys that we graduated with, Jeff Barnes, his sister was over there because she was, it was so
Nice.
fun. So we went
Nice.
over there. We kind of invaded their reunion,
For sure.
and they had this little sign. It's St. Charles High, Class of 75, and I stole it and said it was the mascot, and we took it over. But it was fun. It was a
It
blast.
sounds like a blast.
It
Let me
was
ask you
so
guys
much
something.
fun.
Does anybody here know Noel Robbins?
No Robbins.
If you don't, this guy has been to every concert you've ever been to, combined with all of us in this room. He's like a male version of you. He's like everywhere.
Really?
Anything cool. He's on my feed right now.
Is he?
And he would make an excellent guest.
Well, has
I'm
he
just
been to
saying,
more
Kat.
shows than why is he not that
He
like,
lives
like
right
Beetle
down the
Bob?
street.
So
Yeah,
bring his
Beetle
ass in.
Bob. What's
Beetle-
up,
He
buddy?
is. He
Hey.
is. That's
He's
why
been on the
I'm a
show,
little
yeah.
surprised that you guys don't know him.
No, well
Yeah.
we'll bring him in.
Noel Robbins, get your butt in
Noel
here,
Robbins.
buddy.
I'll
We
write
want to
his
have you
name
as a
down.
guest on our show.
I'll hit him
You're
up
awesome.
on Facebook. But anyway, so the last stop was I said, well, let's go to St. Charles Music House because I hadn't been there.
Well, it's
and-
right up the road from Tubby's.
Right,
Yeah,
and I haven't
makes
been
sense.
there in a couple weeks because I've been working my ass off. I mean, I haven't been anywhere in 2 weeks except just work, and then I went to Diamond Friday, but otherwise, yeah, that's all it's been. So we went over there, and this band they played some a little bit more older, more bluesy rock kind of thing, but they were still good. They were great actually.
Nice.
What's up,
So it
Richard?
was fun. And one of the guys in our class, his name is Ricky Leach, and he's always been a sweetheart. He bought flowers, he
Ricky
bought
Lake?
roses for all of us girls, and it was just
Ricky
fun.
Lee, you said?
Huh?
Ricky Lee?
Ricky Leach.
Any relation to Tim Lee?
Leach.
Oh, Leach. I'm sorry. I didn't
Leach.
hear the
But Tim Lee will
Sorry.
be here on the 25th.
Yes, he will.
Yes, he
My
will.
boy.
Tim Lee from the Faithful Few. We're gonna bring their band in here and
Power of
play.
the Holy Ghost.
Yes, they're awesome. I love Brother Tim. He's freaking awesome.
Yep.
Brother Tim's awesome.
So he is killer.
I go to that church.
And
Joshua
then
House.
October.
No doubt. I've been there quite a few times.
Yeah.
Well, I've
Yep.
been there at least once, I think.
Mike McFarland turned me
It
on
was
to that.
awesome.
Yep.
And we had so much fun because he's like, and I went and it was just like, it If you've never been there, they call it the Rock and Roll Church. And it's not just rock and roll. It's rock and roll with a message. It's a family.
Man.
You go in there, and there's food for days. Everybody
There
brings
is.
food. You can walk in and out. You can hang outside. You
I
can
walk,
go
I
in.
walk up to him. I don't
It's-
even recognize him, and I walk up to him, and
It's-
at the end, and I was like, "Man, that was you.
Yeah.
What you
It gives
just
me
did
chill-
right there." And he goes, "Hey, what's up, Mickey?" And I'm like, "Who is that? Take your glasses off." This is
Right.
Tim. I was like, "Oh shit."
And when Brother Tim gets up
It's you.
there and says, gives his, in the Catholic Church it's called the homily, but I mean, when he gives his message, it's like, it's not Bible thumping right out of
No,
it.
it's not.
It's just common sense, and it's the golden rule, and he just takes what the message is
He's so
and
fucking
makes
awesome.
it
I can't
and
even
relates
put it
it
into
to
words.
everybody. And then they have a full band up there, and they play, and they're freaking awesome. It's a blast.
It's great, man.
It's like
it's
Char-
great.
it-
It's one of the best times I've ever had.
It's,
Really.
it's a family. It's like going to Charlack is a family, and the Faithful Few, that
Absolutely.
church is a family.
Faithful Few,
They
yeah,
do the blessing of the bikes every year, which is a blood. They do a blood drive. They do a lot of
They do
really
a lot of good,
things.
and
They
they hit me right here.
They're awesome, and they're
Absolutely.
not out there. They're not the greedy people out there saying gimme, gimme, gimme.
No.
They're giving it out. They're just relaying it out. They're paying it forward. They're freaking awesome.
I got a couple good stories. About
All right,
Preacher
here we
Tim.
go.
I love him. He's so sweet.
I love
He
her
is.
stories,
He is.
man.
He's a
we got
sweetheart.
we got
I
Charlack Judy stories in the house tonight.
Yeah.
Judy, go.
Anyway, this was
Brought to you by
this was
Power
probably
Teach.
Not sponsoring
a
that.
good 8 years, 9 years.
Right.
And a buddy of mine, Stein, come rolling in one night, and I'm standing there with John, and this guy is with Stein, and he introduces the guy to John, and then introduces him to me, and says, "This is Tim," and I'm like, "Yeah, okay, whatever." And
That's
then
how she
about
was
2
with me,
weeks
too.
later, Stein goes, "So what'd you think about Tim?" I go, "Well, what was there to think about?"
Right.
And he goes, "He's a preacher." I go, "Really?" I said, "Tim is a preacher," and he goes, "Yes." And I said, "All right." Well, about 3 weeks after that, we were busy, balls to the wall.
Right.
I'm back behind the bar, helping the girls out. We're flinging shit, pouring drinks, yelling at people, doing what we do best.
Right.
Music's blaring,
Yeah, man.
and a preacher walks in, and I said, "Hey, you! I want to talk to you."
Hey,
And he just completely stopped and just dead stared at me and says, "Okay." And he started to walk down to the end of the bar where I could talk to him, and I go, "Oh no, on the side of the building." And he's like, "Okay." So I go out from behind the bar, and I walk right out the door, and there's probably easily 150 people in the bar.
Right.
Parking lot was full.
Right.
And he's like, should I be scared?
Should I let somebody know where I'm walking off
Yeah,
to?
I know.
And I turned around and I looked at
Yes.
him with this very dumbfounded look on my face, because I really honestly do not know how mean and angry I look or come across when I'm serious about shit.
Right.
And-
we all look ridiculous. We all need to calm
And
down.
I go to the side of the building and he's following me, but he's like a good distance away from me. And I go, "I got a question for you." And he goes, "Well, I got one for you first." And I go, "What?" And he goes, "Are you going to beat me up?" And I looked at him and I went,
Because we gotta let you. You know.
"Why would you ask me that?" And he goes, "Wow, by the way you come across." And I went, "Oh no, I just want to know if I'm going to go to hell for owning a bar." And he just busted out laughing. And he said, "Oh, thank
Good.
God.
Did he
Right,
bless the
right.
bar that
Thank
night?
God. That's all you're going to ask me." And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "Where did you come up with that?" And I told him where I came up with that. And he
Right.
goes, "No." He goes, "You have this bar because that's what you're supposed to be doing.
Right.
And
Right.
you're good at it."
Right.
And I
Damn
went,
good at it.
"Oh, okay, cool." I turned around, went back in there. So I've been going to the church for years and years and years.
It's
And
a good time, is it not?
it is. It's a good church.
It really is.
And anyway, so I'd say probably about, well, right before the COVID hit, I was at church one Sunday, and he got to talking about how he's a gearhead and he loves
Definitely.
old vehicles.
Oh yeah.
Who don't?
And why he said this is beyond me, but I think it was just, you know, the higher powers, you know, connecting us.
Sure.
Excuse
I
me.
like that.
Anyway, so I'm sitting there, biker Tammy sitting next to me, and there was a couple other people, and all of a sudden he starts talking about these old cars that he had back in the day when he was youngin'. He's still a kid to me.
Right.
And
He is.
he's still a kid to me.
He's gonna be a kid till he.
You all
till
are
the day he
kids.
dies.
I'm pushing 60. You all are kids. Anyway,
I'm older than you.
So,
We've already had this
I'm
argument.
right
I
behind
know,
you.
right? So anyway,
Catching up.
he
5
says,
years away.
he goes, and you know what? He goes, my all-time favorite, and I have no idea where the old Broncos are.
Uh-oh.
And I went,
I got one.
I raised my hand like I was in class, and he
3
looks
of
at
them.
me and he goes, yes, Judy, and I go, I got a 95 Bronco parked on your parking lot right now, and he goes, are you serious? And I went, yeah, I've had it for a year now, and he goes, I'm gonna have to come check that out.
Very cool.
But
Did
no,
you have him bless it?
I don't know if he blessed him.
You
I'm
should
sure
bless
he
the
did.
bar too. You know.
Honey, he blessed me.
Yeah. Well, then there
blessed
you
me.
There you go.
bar.
That's it. That's all
When
you
I
need.
met him, he blessed me. That he
Damn
has
right.
touched
Sweet
my
guy.
life.
I had my
Right.
bike
He has
blessed.
touched my
Me
life.
too.
You know.
Me too.
He is the one who dropped his tool bag when John got diagnosed with cancer. I called preacher. I didn't know who to call. When the
Call the
doctor
right
come
person.
in and said, John, you have less than 6 months to live. You better get your affairs in order. I got on my phone and I called preacher and I said, preacher, I'm in trouble. I need you now. And he goes, where are you at, Judy? And I said, I'm at Progress West. And he goes, I'm on my way. He showed up in that parking lot, got off his scoot, and he walked up there and he said, what is going on? That man blessed me. He
And you
blessed
should be
me
here
the
when he
day
comes
that
through.
I met him.
You
He's
should
a-
be here when he comes through. You
He's
should
a
come back.
sweetheart. He's
Definitely.
The
a
day
great-
I met him is the day he blessed me.
Have I met him?
I don't know. I don't
Tim
know.
Lee. Yeah, I'm sure you
Tim
met
Lee?
him.
Tim
Tim
Lee.
Lee.
It
He's a
doesn't
good
matter.
dude.
He's gonna
Hateful
fire you
few.
anyway. So shut up.
No, he's gonna bless me. I need blessings. A lot of blessings
You
this year.
definitely met him, and he definitely changed your life. I
You'll
guarantee
know
you
it.
at some point.
You'll know it if you meet him.
If he hasn't, then
I'll
you need
ask
to
him
meet
to
him
bless
if you need
me.
to change your life.
And the bike. Then I'll be on.
He's a good man.
He is a
He
damn good
really
man.
is.
A lot of
this
people
church
that
is a
go to
damn
that
good time.
bar are very good people.
Yeah.
Musicians and everything. you
I
know.
have a lot of good people that come into my bar.
I'm looking forward to Thursday night. I'm not gonna suck.
I don't know.
Is that a promise?
It's
you care to make a
guarantee.
small-
I have to do it or she'll beat me up. She, you
Exactly.
That
know, I
awesome
mean,
story,
Judy.
she scares preachers.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
should,
so-
definitely, you should definitely come back.
Think
and
about
when
me.
Tim's on. When
Yeah.
is Tim on?
25th.
The 25th.
I believe that's.
Yeah, come on back.
Wait, no,
It's,
that's not the 25th. That'll be.
The 15th.
No. Wait.
October
Is
15th,
it
I
October?
thought.
No.
October
no.
15th.
I don't have.
Oh, good
phone
lord.
I'm gonna go out on a
It
limb and say
doesn't-
it's October 15th.
Doesn't matter. He said the 20. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Okay, it doesn't matter. We'll let you
Doesn't
know. And you should come back
matter.
when Tim's here for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
Because
But
that's
I'll
an
put-
awesome story you just
I'll put
shared
the
there.
event out
I was
there.
looking for the raunchy shit, but that story blew all the raunchy
Oh
shit
no,
away.
no, there's
Yeah,
nothing
You're not gonna have
raunchy
raunchy
there.
shit about with Tim.
Oh,
There's nothing wrong with
Oh,
raunchy shit. We
no.
love the
Holy
raunchy stories,
ground
but
up
that
there,
story
man.
right there,
Yeah.
it's cool. That's exactly
Oh,
the way
no.
it's.
Yeah,
It's
no,
exactly
he's
what
the
happened
Best
when I met
dive
Tim.
bar,
So
you know,
No.
probably in the city.
Tim-
it might-
that's why I said Tim Lee, the power of the Holy Ghost.
But
right
he,
there,
but
man.
he
Yes.
is kind of a shy
Comes to
guy.
town.
When I first met him, you know, I'm pretty loud, obnoxious, and that's.
You?
But you know,
Shut up, cat.
Mike McFarland was probably louder than me, so you know, I didn't think I would scare Tim, but Tim kind of stepped back, and I was like, oh my god, yeah, it's all good, it's
That's
all
why
good.
we're sisters.
But yeah, no big deal. But yeah, he's a sweet guy. He
Good
really
times.
is. Super
Good
cool.
people and good
Yeah.
times.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't checked out the Faithful Few at Joshua House, do it.
Yep.
And they
absolutely.
will accept anybody, everybody who's
They
walking.
even accepted
and
me.
do your thing. It's not
Really?
a big deal. Yeah.
Yep.
This fucking guy.
It's like running in and out of Sunday dinner. I mean, you got a
It's
house full
family.
of
It's
relatives,
family as soon as you
and
walk
you're
in, if
running
you
in and
don't know.
out of the church or out of the building or whatever. You don't have to stay inside if you don't want to.
All right, well, that's enough of the religion here.
Okay.
There's no religion. It's the
God
power of the
bless
Holy
him.
Ghost comes to town. Tim Lee.
Let's talk about Satan.
Shall we?
What the fuck?
Such an idiot.
Where did you,
He's not around. So.
where the hell did you come from?
Oh my God, you're fired.
Apparently he came from Colorado.
You're so fired,
But I'm
Craig, I'm sick of
sponsored
you.
by Arnold Palmer Tea by Arizona.
God.
You are not sponsored,
Holy
and don't say that.
the devil.
Anyway, Thursday night open jam at Judy's.
Yep. Thursday night open.
Friday night, Mr. Yuck. So Bobby Guion, who else is Jacob playing with him, or is Jacob? Do you know who's gonna play with him?
No, it's Bobby G,
Right,
Bobby Freewall,
right,
Mark Crowell,
right.
and Chad Smith.
Okay, cool.
Bobby G's my stunt double.
Bobby Guion, my short bus friend. Love you.
I usually get fired because of him.
And then Saturday night we got Seattle Suicide.
Seattle Suicide.
Seattle Suicide. What a badass band.
They are a badass
they are
band.
good.
And who's in Seattle Suicide? Go ahead and give them props.
Oh, I don't know their names.
That Mark guy.
That Mark
The last
guy.
name Crowell
Mark
guy?
Crowell. Mark
Daryl,
Crowell. He's
the
in
Daryl
every
brother,
band.
Daryl. Too.
Mark.
Mark Scroy.
Right.
Oh, he's a great
Oh,
drummer.
dude,
Wouldn't pull
man,
Marks?
forgive me. I cannot remember the other guy's name.
Who is?
It's on the tip of your tongue.
No,
and like
it's
mine.
not even on the tip of my tongue.
Oh, it's on the
it's
tip
not
of
even
mine.
in my brain.
It's on the tip of mine.
What brain?
That's all you got to tip.
Just the tip, Mickey.
Oh, I
That's all you got.
I'm an educated gangster.
All
I'm
right.
sensitive. She's gonna beat me up.
And then Friday night,
Help!
Divine
She
Sorrow.
beats me! I ain't bullshit! Help me! She go, kill me!
Shut-
The show's over!
Oh my
You
God!
want me to
Friday
choke
night, Divine Sorrow has your CD
Report a
release
problem.
party at Diamond Music Hall. That's a grand reopening. They've done a lot of cool stuff there.
Not the daddy, not the daddy, not the daddy.
Idiot. Let's see. Sorry. Cycle's opening for them. It's all
One of my
good.
favorite shows ever.
When is Dirty
They
King
made
playing?
me do it. They're fucking nuts.
I know, exactly. When is Dirty King playing again, and what are you doing in the
Dirty
studio?
King's playing,
Besides,
we're
what?
supposed to play November 6th at Red Flag. I got a
Right.
kick-ass video thing designed for that giant, absolutely giant video screen they got behind the stage.
I don't know if they're going to be doing their thing. I don't know.
Well,
if
I don't know if they're going to be open. We're
Red-
doing
The guy, they owned
supposed to
Foo
be playing
Bar,
with
and they opened
Warhead.
Red
Oh,
yeah.
Flag,
Okay.
but he didn't get his licensing straightened out, or
I
whatever.
don't know.
Just
Red
not
flag
open
going
yet.
down
I think
in that
it's
part
an
of the
opening
city.
thing now. I don't think they're done with the place, in my own opinion. Now, don't quote me on that, but I think,
I'm not quoting now
I
because
think
it's
they're
bullshit.
not finished. They're
It's
not
bullshit.
ready yet.
It's bullshit.
But we've been postponed
They're
twice.
not ready
so
because
now
I-
it's November 6th, and I'm thinking I don't know if November 6th is good because about a month later on 12/12 we're doing the tour drive show, the toy drive
Toy drive.
show with
Where?
Torchlight Parade
Where?
at the Red Flag. So
Ah.
I'm not sure. 12/12 for sure though. We're playing the toy drive at Red Flag with Torchlight Parade.
Well, if
my
you
boys.
don't, you could probably talk to Judy.
I was thinking about that. Not
She
so
may,
smart idea.
if she doesn't fire you first,
Or beat you up.
or beat you
Yeah.
up,
I don't act like this at work.
or yeah, no.
They're gonna beat
I'm
me.
sure
Help me.
because I mean,
No, the last time I said help me, a little thing came up on my video screen that says report a problem. I'm just kidding. They do not beat me, folks. I'm not being harmed. Here,
No,
okay?
but
Just
it
relax.
says-
It's
Is
all right.
Facebook really asking you if you need to report
That
it?
screen came up. Report. You need to report a problem, and I'm like, no.
Probably.
No, I would just run like hell.
that was for
first
us.
before that
If he's
happened.
talking too much, we get it. Yeah.
Wow.
To report a problem, press this button. You don't need that when I start talking too much.
No, it's called mute.
Why don't you get your radical friends Halloween night and come hang out at my bar?
Yes.
I think we are there.
Yes. Torchlight Parade.
No, I'm serious.
Yes,
No, I'm
Torchlight
serious,
Parade,
too.
Dirty King, and
Yeah. Get a
well,
hold
we
of
can
Greg
ask-
because I know he's been trying to get a
Yeah,
hold of
Dirty
me.
money.
And
No, that'd
No,
be a
you're fired. Shut up.
joke.
You've been fired. You've been fired 100 times.
The night of dirty.
You walked in here, bro.
That's right. That's right. So, but your Halloween parties, you do a costume contest.
Mhm.
And what else did you? I can't remember what you did last year. You did the costume and something else.
I'm gonna
didn't
check
you?
with it. If anybody
Or-
from my band is watching, we're in, right? Totally. I mean, we're being
Yes.
handed Halloween night,
Totally.
Totally.
and like for sure, like
For
totally
sure.
for sure.
I'm gonna dress up like somebody that just got fired.
Sauce
And if
family.
they bring, and you're gonna do the,
If
you're
you
gonna
catch
do.
wind of this, I'm gonna call you in a couple. I'm gonna call you tonight anyway. But Torchlight's Parade, Halloween,
Mickey.
Charlotte
Mickey.
Pub.
Mickey.
Please continue. I'm doing this on the back.
No, you're
on
not.
the
Shut
back.
up for a minute. What if you did your toy drive on Halloween?
It's not my toy drive.
I mean, because, at Charlack.
Why don't we do toy drives at every show we do before Christmas?
That would be awesome.
gather,
Yeah.
you
That'd
know,
be even better.
That'd be a good idea.
some sort of canned food, maybe a canned food drive and a toy drive.
Toy
Come with a
drives are
toy or
easier
come with a
because
can of
canned food drives are so hard.
Not really.
Well, I
Just
know.
saying.
Not really.
I
Every
know
time
this
when I was-
year.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Excuse me, guys.
No, you're all good.
Go ahead.
This year, with all the COVID going on, I know a lot of parents lost their jobs. They got downsized. They don't have the money. They don't have any way to to make sure their kids have Christmas and stuff.
Right.
And I just I know when John died, I started feeding the homeless vets. I
Right.
hooked up with Kimmy B, and we started doing the homeless vets, and that was probably the most I don't know. I guess I can't even describe it. I was so humble to be able to do something like that, and that taught me so much on what the real world is out there.
Right.
And I think if we can all just pull together and gather up toys and take to these children, I think it would be awesome. So anything anybody could
Absolutely.
do.
Because
Yeah.
when you're a kid and you come down them steps, you look and you're ready for Christmas, and then BAM! Jack Diddley Squat! That's never happened to you once. You
Bobby
notice
Brown
every
in a
time you
Santa
walk
outfit.
downstairs and
Right.
look under that tree, there was something there for you. If that's never happened to you, then
Yeah,
I'll shut
there's
my
right-
fucking mouth.
yes,
We're good.
help yourself.
But you know that's never happened to you, and it happens to kids every single year. So this ain't about us. This ain't about anybody else. It ain't even about the bands that are doing it. It's about
No.
the kids.
No, it is.
No, it's all about the children. It really is.
It is.
It's about
know,
giving
c-
something to someone who has nothing.
Because like you said, you come down those steps and there's nothing there. That's that's sad.
It
That's
is.
really
It's-
sad.
It is. It's pitiful. It really
Yeah.
is. But, and I hate
And
the
it
fact
happens,
that
it happens a lot.
we were talking about, our reunion, just the fact that this whole year, the kids didn't get to do the graduation stuff and the prom stuff and
true.
all the high school crap that
Have
we
a
had.
normal summer.
And have, that senior year that, that was what it was all about.
Have a
Right.
not
I
new
get,
normal summer.
we talk about it, it's like, what? It was just I had so much fun in high school, and these kids didn't get to do half the shit that we
No,
did.
they didn't get to even do the graduation
No.
walk.
And it's
Yeah. Oh God, I can imagine that.
it's just really, it's just pitiful. I just wish it was over.
I
I'm
know.
just done with it.
Give it
I know.
about
It's
5 years
so
before you
depressing.
think we're back to normal.
I hope so.
I don't know. I hear so much
It
that
better not be a trend.
it's just really
I hope it's a trend.
whole thing is
Trends
kind of weird.
die. I kill them.
Well, it's been going on for so long. We still aren't getting any kind of relief. We're just still getting
No,
the
we're
same
not.
bullshit.
It's never gonna.
The
It's gonna
numbers
be
aren't
something
right.
like the
This
flu.
isn't right. That isn't right. And they're
The-
putting all kinds of restrictions on crap that it doesn't make any sense
The
because
thing that we need to instill is into our children and our grandchildren and their children is this is not the things. This is not the way things work.
no.
This the new normal that they're saying. Our children's children won't know any different from this by the time it gets there, and it's my responsibility to make sure they do know the difference. That this is not how it's supposed to be.
Right.
That
wash
things
their
were
hands.
different at one time, and they can be back to where they were. Not some sort of socialist, fucking communist plot, conspiracy, whatever, agenda, whatever, blah, 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 blah.
I think-
Christmas is the most important thing in the world to me as a kid. And if it wasn't but the toys and stuff, it was the feeling. That type of year, you know what I mean? That warm feeling, the happiness of having family around and drinking eggnog, or whatever it is that your mind brings you back to. That's what we need to keep as the same old normal as it's ever fucking been. So that's
Yeah.
what the toy drives are about.
I hope so. I just hope it works out. I know there's a bunch of charities.
It
and
will
stuff
work
going
out.
on.
Hey, we win in the end, folks. If it means anything to you,
Exactly.
we win in the end.
So what do you think as far as being a business owner? I know you've been around for a long time as far as your business, and it's always come through all kinds of stuff. What do you see? Do you see anything? I mean, as far as this bullshit after the first of the year. I mean, what do you think in your mind as far as how it's going to end up with You know, I mean, I know you've seen bars come and go, and you've always been stable, but you've always had the backing, you've always got the friends, you've got the support, you've got all that good stuff that goes with.
So what is the question?
So what do you think's going to happen in regards to, like, let's just say after the first of the year?
Judy?
How many do you see any bars staying open, other than the ones that have been around like yours?
Well,
Because it's going to take a lot.
yeah, I know there's already been several bars out there in the county that's closed up. The city, several bars. I don't know. It's do I think it's gonna go away anytime soon? No, I don't. I've had a lot of people tell me, "Oh, this will go away after the election." I don't think so. I don't think so. I think
We're talking next November.
I think there is a. This is just my personal opinion, and I don't normally talk politics.
We're coming from a business owner's
But
aspect, so
I think there is a hidden agenda here
Right.
that meets
She's got a
more.
hidden
Right.
agenda. She
You
took my
know,
tender, hard in the blender.
It just
Still left some render.
there's a lot of smoking beers.
Smoking beer's a good
Smoke
analogy
and
of that.
mirrors.
Right. Right.
No, that's
There's
not
a lot
bad.
of smoke
That's not
and
bad.
mirrors
Right.
and a lot of number juggling.
But you've seen people who, you've seen bars that have been around for a long time and they just said, forget it, I'm closing up shop.
Sure.
So what keeps you going other than the fact that you love it and it's what, you know, this is what you've
What
been
keeps
doing?
me going personally?
Yeah, I mean,
on a
it's-
personal level?
I mean, why do you keep the bar? Why do you keep going? Because, I mean,
she's a
besides...
fucking
to
rebel.
be honest with you, what keeps me going,
go,
truthfully, Mickey, is the people.
Right,
You people is what keeps me going.
so...
What you mean, you
Um,
people?
Because I don't know.
Yeah,
It
right,
just
I've been
you know, being a bar owner and being around you guys
Right.
every night
Right,
for 20 years,
right.
that's a lot of heartfelt, a lot of emotion, a lot of friendship, a lot of loyalty, and I'll be quite honest with you guys. You know, going back to when before John died, when he was real sick, and there was one night when my daughter was down there. She was manning the fort, and there was like 2-3 weeks I couldn't go down to the bar at all
Right.
because John was so sick.
Right.
And something happened with the inventory, and she called me and she said, "Mom, something's not right.
Right.
I really need you to come down here because I can't explain this over the phone."
Uh-huh.
And I said, "Okay." So I drove down there, and I was, you know, obviously in my frame of mind,
Right.
death.
Right.
You know, that it was all around me.
Right.
Yep.
And
What else?
I walked
you know,
into the bar,
What else could there be?
and I'll tell you, what I walked into touched me. And I'll never forget it. I looked around and I saw all my people, all my
bless
friends,
'em.
all my family. And that's why I try very hard not to say customers, because you guys are not my customers. You guys are my people. You're my family.
Right.
You guys are my drive that
Right.
keeps me going. And what I saw was everybody had the same wore out, haggard look on their face that I had, because they had all been in my bar
You kidding me?
for days after days after days, making sure my property was protected,
Right.
Kidding me? That's awesome.
making sure
They should put your base
my
on money.
bartender was protected.
Right.
They wanted to make sure that they had my back. And that is something you can never put a price on. And I will never put a price on that. And that is what keeps me going.
The feeling's mutual.
And
you know?
when the COVID hit back in March, I was completely dumbfounded. I was like, I can't believe
As
this is
everyone
even
else.
happening.
As everyone else. was,
Exactly.
you know,
I
when
cannot
it's-
believe this is even happening. We're
Twilight
being
Zone.
told to
Right.
shut down
Right.
by the government. The world is being told to shut down by the government.
Yep.
Most folks just laid down, but you didn't.
But we didn't know what we was looking at.
Most
Right.
folks just laid
Yeah.
down
And-
and took it, but
And
you
Mickey,
did not.
I've got a lot of friends that have lost their parents, their grandparents, their siblings to the COVID. I have personal friends that have lost
Yeah.
their family members to this. So I know the shit is real.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Oh, the
respect the
virus
shit.
is real, absolutely.
I respect the
The
shit.
casualties are
I
real,
do.
absolutely.
You know, I've got a lot of musicians friends that just got over the COVID.
Yep.
Yep.
You know, it's real.
No, that part's real.
But what
absolutely.
keeps me going, honestly, is you folks. Is what keeps me going.
Awesome.
And vice versa.
When I got handed down, I had to do the curfew at 10 o'clock. That was the weekend of my 20-year anniversary.
Right. I remember.
I like what you told
The
me.
whole time that we were shut down for 3 months, I was in my bar protecting my property, working on my bar faithfully every day, and I kept going. And I'm not going into the preachy part of it,
We'll never forget that.
but but every day I would go, Lord, just let me please see my 20-year anniversary, please. I just want to see my 20-year anniversary. And He saw me through that. And then when I got handed the 10 o'clock curfew, St. Louis County,
Right.
on my anniversary weekend, I was like, now how am I going to juggle this one?
Right.
What kind of circus routine am I going to pull on this one? So I did the best I could.
Right.
I went ahead and I followed through
Right.
with everything. And I had other people, other bar coming in and catching my back on what I was going to have to fall off at 10 o'clock.
Right.
And they did. They did a great job. And, but the thing was, I got on there and I was honest with the people from the get-go.
That's how you do it.
Right.
I said, look,
That's how
I
it's
said,
done,
I
son.
have no control over this. I said, but please, out of respect for me
Right.
and my business, I need everybody out of here at 10 o'clock.
Right.
So
Yep.
at 9:30, I'm asking you, don't bum rush the bar.
Right.
Just go up, get your last drink, go out to the parking lot, and then
Right.
at 10 o'clock, I'm
In all seriousness, can I comment on that? for
Sure.
once? And then this is serious me. It's not drunk, joking around, nothing. It was your conversations with God, yourself, and John
absolutely.
that absolutely had, as you know, everybody all on board with you through this whole thing.
It's a
And,
great place to hear
I-
good
keep with
music.
those three conversations
Catch
and,
up.
and
I
we
had-
are going to pull through. And
I
you're gonna pull
had
through, Judy.
undoubtedly at least 150 to almost 200 people there that Saturday
Yep.
for my anniversary party.
Yep.
And I'll tell you what, by 10 p.m., there was not a soul in my bar or on my parking lot.
Nope.
And they all respected me enough.
Yep.
And I appreciate that. I
And
We
we do.
appreciate you.
I can't, I can't ask for anything better because you guys, like I said, and that's what keeps me going. And besides that,
Keep going, Judy. Keep going.
I enjoy the woods, but it gets really boring after a while.
Right.
It
I know,
becomes,
right.
it becomes down to it. Becomes
What
down
else
to
would
the
you
last
do?
straw.
I mean,
Yeah.
we will
it's what
raise
you've
hell
always
to
done.
keep you there
Right.
and keep you open.
So
We
you're
will
gonna
raise-
shut down at
We
10?
will raise hell.
I've been shutting down
She's
at 10
been
for the
shutting
past
down
2
at 10.
months, honey.
Okay.
She's had to.
I've been shutting down at 10. Yes.
And everybody's been paying attention. And then
Mm-hmm.
when Robin had that episode, I mean, we all jumped in and said we cleaned the bar, we took care of everything, and because Robin was sick, had to go to the
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
hospital.
It-
And
it-
it was just like we just take care of each other.
It's not a normal bar.
It isn't.
It's
the
not
new
a normal
It's
bar.
our normal.
It's the new normal
It's
bar.
our normal, and there is
What is
very
normal?
few bars that you can go into, and
That is a
and
kick-ass bar.
everybody
You summed it up
accepts
right there.
each other.
Yep.
Everybody accepts
It's a
each other.
melting
You said
pot.
you want to hear good music and play a little pool.
Yeah,
and
not have your old lady's ass
talk
grabbed
to,
or
talk to your
stolen, come out
friends,
to
you know,
Charlack Pub,
inside
have a good
and
time with good
outside the
people.
place.
Yeah.
I feel pretty cool going up there
Yeah.
now that I got a motorcycle. I get
Oh,
front row parking now. It's cool.
awesome.
You got a real motorcycle now.
And I
That one-
play
that
bass
big
up
one
there
he had
every
before.
once in a while.
Yeah.
So I really.
Not the one he got fired from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're not getting fired, I get it. It's all good.
But I guess let me put a little spin on that
Sure.
question. Am I going to go anywhere? No.
Good.
No.
Good for you.
There you go. Let
I-
it happen.
I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm going to work. I'm going to work towards this. I'm going to work through it,
Right.
and I'm going to work towards the future. And it's what I do. It's in my heart. It's in my soul,
Right.
and I'm good at it.
Yep.
I'm really good at it.
We need it. We need it.
I'm really
We
good
need it
at
as
it.
much as you need it.
You know,
For sure.
when I
leaders
have
need followers and followers need leaders, and that's exactly
when I
what
when
we
I
got.
have grown people walk up to me and fall into my arms, and they've had the shittiest fucking day, and they start sobbing on my shoulder, and they tell me, I just needed you to hug me.
That's what I'm saying. We need you.
Exactly.
That's what it's
Just
about
as
right
much
there.
as you need us.
That-
Exactly.
You know what? I'll never be a millionaire.
I wouldn't think
I've
that.
sunk my life savings into the Charlack Pub, and I'm not ashamed to say that.
Right.
I did.
I'm not ashamed to hear it.
And
Stand on
I'll
it.
never be a millionaire, but I am for the people.
You know,
No, but it's
I
like
will
it's
own a
like the
Lamborghini
line in that
someday
movie. It's a
because of
Wonderful
people
Life,
like
but you're
this.
still the richest person in town.
Yeah.
Because of people like this,
Yeah.
I will be a millionaire someday.
You've
You know
been
what? I'm
open
going to put
since
it all right back
2000?
into it.
2000. I
I
bought the
met
bar.
you
my words.
and John in 2001
Mark my
when
words.
I
Yep.
played with
So-
Beyond Repair.
Yep, beyond repair.
When was when did Cadillac Jacks close? Do you remember when that
Cadillac
was?
Jacks?
I believe that 2008,
2008,
That the
9,
Nemesis?
something like that.
2008, 2009.
Nemesis, I don't know. Something happened. Yeah,
you
it
know,
was a long time ago.
whatever.
Never heard of them.
It closed. It needed
I like
to.
that place too. It's
It
pretty
needed
cool.
to. No, people
Never
were
heard of 'em.
people were disappearing that were going there. It was not.
Oh.
It didn't. Yeah, it was bad. There was a couple of waitresses that didn't see the light of
Oh,
day.
there's.
all
there was
kinds
a
of
biker
stories.
hangout.
It was bad. But when it closed,
Fucking bikers.
I was
am
told
right?
not to go on one side of the bar there, you know, and I was a musician there, but not to go over where the bikers are hanging out.
Oh,
because
no,
I might
you
get
don't
Oh,
go
you
beat up.
cared? You had, what, were you scared?
no, you
No,
had
you
to-
won't come back.
You
won't
won't
come
have to come
You
back.
gotta pay attention. When you went to that bar, you had to pay attention. If you're a female, you went in groups. You didn't go in there by
Cadillac
yourself.
Jacks?
It was like
Never
going
heard of
into
it.
a clubhouse. No, it was like going into a clubhouse. You did not just go in there
kidding.
by yourself. You had to. You went in there by.
I'll tell you
with
what.
somebody.
I got another good story.
I ain't scared
Oh,
of
this
nothing
is
but
good.
I guess I.
Who's outside?
spiders.
No, who is it? I don't know. Somebody.
I guess I am kind of a roustabout because
No.
I remember one time me and John was out riding, drinking, and we Cadillac Jacks was our last stop, and I was drunker than Cooter Brown, and
Cooter.
I walked in there and I saw this girl that I obviously did not care for, and I'll tell you what. I'm not prejudiced, man. I tore that motherfucker up. Bad. And I was personal friends with the doorman. And 4 days later, I get down to my bar, and he's sitting in the middle of my bar. And I looked at him and I went, "Am I in trouble?" And he went, "No, but just don't ever do that stupid shit again." I went, "Well, okay, I can't guarantee it, but I'll try real hard not to."
Oh my God.
And he goes, "What are you doing this week?" And I go, "I'm manning my fort." And he goes, "No, put a security shirt on, and you're gonna man the fort up there at Cadillac Jacks. I need somebody to run security, and I'm thinking you're the one that's gonna do it." I went, "Okay, that'll work."
That's awesome.
But yeah,
that is awesome.
yeah.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. Well, it is 9:17. What are we gonna go out on? We're gonna go out on which song do we want? What do we want? Mel, you call. You call.
We got some Gorilla Theory.
Got some Gorilla Theory. We always got Gorilla Theory. Gorilla Theory, where are you? Oh, those guys. Let's do
Mouth Out.
Mouth Out. We like
Talking
some mouth.
about.
Yeah.
I think that would be a good
Big
segue
mouth.
into that song.
Episode 39, STL Roar, MyCityMyMusic.com, Charlack Judy in the house. Craig Moreland fired from his last and final gig, and you know,
Fired from everything.
he's fired from everything because he's retarded, but that's okay.
No, not there.
And Mickey's
Just
out there
unlucky.
running his big mouth to somebody. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna take some pictures and get out of here. We will see you next week. Gorilla Theory.
Keep your mouth steady talking to me. Your negativity seems to spread like disease. If you move your body, express yourself to the beats. If you lip up, let the conversation pick up. If the ignorance is bliss and you're in heaven to see, I kick it relatively. The convo show to proceed. If you let it, don't care my vibe. G, this and maybe you see. Yeah, you know that keep your mouth out. Yeah, of this conversation. Yeah, just keep your mouth out. Yeah, of this conversation. Just keep your mouth out. situation. Repeat the fake news, call it uneducation. You're blaming on my youth, can you heal my nation? No resolution for the problems that we're facing. Yeah. Just keep your mouth out, yeah, of this conversation, yeah. Just keep your mouth out, yeah, of this conversation. Just keep your mouth out. No, you're too sensitive to shut us down. It doesn't work that way. Get the funk out of our face. We're gonna jam it anyway. No rhetoric in your verb. I see your logic is overall. This is not your purpose. That shit you been speaking is worthless. Just keep your mouth out, yeah, of this conversation.